We are live with cameras. Welcome to our 13th episode of Dungeons and Dragons through the Hallows. I'm gonna get this out of the way now because it's a running joke. So fuck all of you. This is an 18 and up stream. If you are not 18 years of age or older, if you're not 18 years of age or older, please kindly get the fuck out. So, some housekeeping. You will see behind me this amazing picture and logo drawn by Turtle Pig himself. You can catch his stuff on stream, and we'll make sure that we do the proper promotions at the end of the stream for everybody and all the things. When we last left off, everyone had gotten out of the tower. You could not save your friends. You met a strange man who had some kind of curse on him, and you walked through a mysterious portal, which landed you back where you started, but 15 years in the past, as you had discovered by a librarian. And for anyone who listens to Night Vale, you know, be on the lookout for those dirty librarians. There was a librarian standing there asking Meritum why he had a book checked out to him 15 years in the future.
Because they suck at record keeping.
Clearly, they suck at magical record keeping. That is the exact answer. So, here we are. And yeah, you're standing. It is nighttime. You're standing at the gates. There are some guards. There's the librarian. And Meritum, I don't remember what your answer was to her when we ended session last time. So, this is an opportunity to change your answer. Why is it that you have a book that is checked out to you 15 years from now?
My answer to this. I don't think I'd have one because I don't think Meritum understands. I don't know. How would I? Would she? It's tough. Okay, here's the question. Now, does Meritum understand the time shift between the Fey realm and the Prime realm?
Given how much time that Meritum had spent in the Fey realm, I think that he would understand that time slips differently between the two realms, right? So 24 hours in... so what Meritum would understand is that time in the Fey realm is up to the governance of whichever queen whose domain you were in at the time.
Right.
So however it moves in Fey is not directly one for how it moves in the material realm.
Or any other realm, right?
Right, or any other realm for that matter. There may be some exceptions to that, and if we ever get to that, they will be explained. But yeah, so Meritum would understand that time moves differently. I think what Meritum might have a problem with is the fact that she's saying that you will check the book out 15 years from this point in time. Because no matter where Meritum has been, time has always moved forward.
Right. I think my answer would be, well, I wanted to get an early start.
She actually laughs and closes the book and says, okay, well, This hasn't ever happened since I've been here.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's not to say it's never happened. It just hasn't happened in my tenure. Or it will? Has? Either way.
Well, on a plus side, you've got another, 15 years?
Actually, I remember what you said.
Huh.
I just now remembered. Well, then I'm not late at returning it, am I?
And then I will say that now.
Yeah. And,
yeah, that's right. I remember you going, well, I guess I'm not late returning it, am I?
And she says, since you are technically not late, and since you checking the book out is a magical contract, I am not beholden to remove it from you. However, I did want to make sure that it was you who had the book and who had checked it out.
Okay. So Meredith at this point is thinking, what smart-ass comment could I make that wouldn't get this book taken away from me? And cannot think of one.
Okay. So with that, I mean, she turns to leave, and she starts walking back into the town, and two of the guards walk beside her, one on each side, as they're walking further into the town. And yeah, there's no more oppression stopping you from getting in. So y'all are able to walk in. The library, everything is exactly as you remember it. Like, buildings haven't changed. There's no different buildings and nothing's missing. So clearly this, the parts of it that you have seen did not change over 15 years' time from now to when you got here. Where would you like to go?
Well, the tower's gone, right?
Yes, the tower is gone. The tower was not inside of the town now.
Oh, yeah, it was outside.
Yes.
Is there was a keep on the other side of the town, in the other direction. Is that still there?
That is still there.
Is it a ruin anymore, or is it actually, like, functional at this point?
Thank you.
You didn't see any lights lit, but from walking past it, you couldn't tell if there was anybody there or not.
Gotcha.
So we're free to go about the town?
So I'm gonna turn and look at everybody and go, 15 years, huh?
This is by far the weirdest shit I have ever been a part of.
Or will be a part.
So many goddamn things I gotta do over again?
You haven't been in an orgy in the Queen's Court yet, have you?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna look at Toodles and I'll be like, it's kind of normal, sorta.
Yeah, but poor little thing would horrify him into a coma.
Oh, I was talking about the time, but
Oh, yeah.
the orgy too.
So as you're walking around, the first tavern that you come to is called the Spotless Meat Inn.
Spotless beat?
Spotless Meat.
Oh, that's definitely different than my meat.
Well, before we go into town, seeing as we're out here away from anyone,
Okay.
now might be a good time to talk about, and Merritt, I'm saying this, about what we can do about Kassoon now.
You about what?
Kassoon.
I'm sorry, did you say bassoon?
Kassoon, the general?
The general. The
Oh,
general
yeah.
that we were looking for before. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, that's an interesting thought. Because he's probably here.
No, it was 100 years ago, remember? So technically, it's 85
Was it 100
years.
or 20?
Oh, yeah, 20, sorry. So it's 20 years ago, so technically we're 5 years too late.
5 years too late. Okay.
Now,
But
you are
15-year head start.
you are now 5 years after the end of the war.
Yeah.
5 years after. Okay. All right.
So he hasn't been caught yet, and if we're lucky, we'll be the ones that caught him.
And we have a 15-year head start.
Everyone give me a wisdom check.
I don't want that.
Okay.
18.
18.
Ouch.
Callus doesn't remember it.
6. I don't know shit.
No. Toodles does.
19.
Alright, everyone but Callus remembers that
21.
that this general had been caught multiple times over the years, which is why the bounty had lessened over the years. Meaning that it started much higher than the 2,000 gold that you originally took it for.
So it makes you wonder if we were to turn him in earlier, if we would have more money.
Or
Well, we have
if
that
we've
opportunity
already
now.
turned him in.
What was that, Meredith?
Or we've already turned him in.
And this is our second time catching him.
Well, this would be
Maybe.
your first time.
This could be our third attempt.
I watched Interstellar the other night. Like, don't start with this.
Timey-wimey, motherfucker. Timey-wimey.
Don't, yeah. If Matt takes us to the 5th dimension, we're in trouble.
Dude, what if we go back what if after everything's all said and done, we go back in time and I steal my dad's keys and then I put them in your pocket? Dude, no way!
It was me stole my dad's keys. Totally. Except he puts them in a trash can.
Oh, in a trash can. That's
Or
right.
no, and remember the trash can. What?
Hey, y'all, we're old.
I don't give a fuck.
Meh.
Whatever.
Excellent.
For those who don't know, it's Bill and Ted's
Excellent adventure.
Yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I just like the sequel better, but
Yeah, Bogus Journey was better, I thought,
it is.
because it had evil
Yeah.
robotesses.
Sorry, they gave me a Melvin.
Fucking dead.
Anytime you get
Melvin.
Beth to go, you sunk my battleship. Like, that's hilarious.
Alright, so, y'all are standing outside of the town. Y'all remember that the bounty for the general started higher than it was when you found him. You don't know how much higher, but it was higher.
Mhm.
You also remember that this is the town that he frequented.
Right. And what was the name of the town again, Matt?
I hate you so much.
Oh, man, I had all these notes written down, too.
Bashi?
Yep, that's it. What is that tool?
Oh, the penis, Matt.
No, I know what that one is. I haven't logged into it in months because I haven't needed it.
You haven't needed your penis in months? Have you not urinated?
World Anvil, that's it. It was Bashi.
That sounds right.
Yep. It was the town of Bashi.
Did I say something different?
No,
No.
I was just
okay.
confirming.
None of us knew what the town was. I don't know what you said. I can't remember what you said.
So y'all stand outside the town of Bashi. And I can even.
The 100 years ago thing that you were talking about was actually when the Fey interaction stopped between this city.
Yeah,
and,
that's right. Yeah.
Says my notes.
Wow, Turtle Pig's taking awesome notes.
Ah, man.
You know what? Give
Oh, it's
give
great.
yourself
We need a note taker.
give yourself a one of those little thingies there.
Inspiration?
Yeah,
Well, I'll take that.
Turtle Pig, give yourself an inspiration, please.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, speaking of inspiration, who's going to multi-class and park?
In Bard? Why, we need to fuck something?
No, we need to seduce a dragon.
You need to make
In
love to the
15
catfish.
In 15 years, we need to seduce an amethyst dragon.
Ah, that checks out.
I'm already
Technically, I
making
could have
plans.
done that. I performed the shit out of things on him.
Yeah, you're not a bard by class, but you're a bard by profession, right? So,
Oh,
yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, he does carry around a flute.
A liar. And a
Don't
skin
call
flute.
him a liar.
There you go.
Ba-dum.
Skin flute.
And I have a skin flute that I like to let Turtle Pig
There it
play every
is.
so often.
There it is. There.
Turtle big, nice
Waiting
rim
for it.
job. I mean, rim shot.
Good. Yeah. Ba-dum.
All right.
That's when I get drumsticks and I play it on your anus. Sorry,
I'm
go on.
totally fine with that. Let's do it. This
Oh,
better not awaken anything in me.
It's been a while, so that drum head's nice and tight.
yeah. Man. You gonna play the drum solo of life like Neil Peart?
Or take it slow like Iron Maiden. 3-minute goddamn drum solo. I'm the only one that got that joke. I thought it was hilarious.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm the
okay.
only one who got the Neil Peart joke. So.
No, not
Hey.
Iron Maiden. I meant to say Iron Butterfly. My mistake.
Ah, there
Okay.
you go.
Yeah, that's why we didn't get the joke.
I just,
Yeah. Helps if you say the right band name, fucker.
Have you guys watched F is for Family or whatever?
Unfortunately.
Well, there's a huge ongoing joke about Kevin, and he's like, I have to play you something. And he's like, I don't have 20 minutes, son. I don't have 20 minutes to listen to this. He's like, no, it's like 3 minutes long, because apparently he makes like 20-minute long songs.
Alright, so y'all are down here at this gate.
Okay.
This is not.
and all
D20.
y'all know what's going on. I'm standing there clueless because I'm not wise enough.
Yep.
What was the bit of information that we remembered that he didn't remember? Was the money thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
the money thing.
Did anybody say anything out loud about that or no?
No.
No.
Well, fuck. Didn't they say that they had to decrease the amount because he kept running away because he kept breaking out? So
I don't
if he hasn't been,
remember that, so maybe.
has he
I
been
mean, my character does, I don't, so I don't remember if they said it.
has he been busted out yet? I wonder, because if he hasn't, then we'd probably get the good chunk of change for this first round, right?
I mean, out of game, that it is reasonable to assume that y'all might be the first ones to capture him.
At the very least, it'd be more than the 2,000 we were promised the first time, and it might be even
2003 gold. 2,000 gold and 3 electrum.
Oh, no. No, there's no electrum. Fuck off.
Because nobody wants to deal with electrum.
Fuck off. Currency goes in divisions of 10. Fuck off, electrum.
Currency goes in divisions of pi.
No. Because they're squared shits, not round.
The coins are round.
Not here. Fuck you.
He's like, bullshit, they are.
In the land of square coins.
Pi has no sway over the money in
In
my
fact-
world, god damn it.
In fact, he doesn't even have round fucking wagon wheels in his world. They're tank tracks.
They're octagonal.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's all up in that shit.
Okay.
Oh, Blade Spheroid.
If we've got a head start, I think we have time to gear up, maybe sell some stuff, maybe get some stuff.
That'd be nice. Do you guys still have all that shit in your all the amethyst stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently
let's just
that came with us.
open that whole like tapestry up. See what we got there.
Alright, you open the tapestry, and the painting is gone.
That's fine.
Like, it's
Am I still there with a raging heart on?
You physically may have a raging heart on.
I met the character that was in the tapestry that went up there.
No.
Okay.
It is a blank canvas.
Is it still all thread though?
What do you mean?
Like, because that's what tapestry is. It's thread.
Oh, I thought it was canvas.
No, it's all.
It's
tapestry
yeah.
is
It's like it's like a giant embroidered rug kind of thing with. What the hell, guys? Sorry, I'm gonna mute while I see what the fuck you're looking at.
Yeah, tapestry is like it's all sewn and shit.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not-
Okay. So
Like
there.
he's asking is if the thread is still there. Like,
Gotcha.
is the material stuff there? It's just like undyed yarn at this point,
Yeah.
or is it
It's
gone?
just there is no design. It is just
But
undyed.
it's a hunk of useless rug.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It's not useless because guess what? It could be a giant cum rag for us all.
We have an awfully big bucket plan. If you want to carry it, carry it. I don't give a shit about it.
But it's still full of all your stuff.
Right. So right now it's just a blank bag.
Yep.
Quiet.
It's just a blank rug.
They're literally barking at nothing. There's nothing out there. I went and opened the door, and there was nothing.
Welcome to my world.
My mom's dogs are just the most irritating thing sometimes.
That's fair.
Oh.
So yeah, it's just a blank rug. There's no design, there's no pattern. It's just woven, blank, undyed yarn.
What about all that stuff that was in there?
Yeah, you've got all the stuff. So how you made it into like a knapsack, you've still got the stuff. You've got all the amethyst. You've got the scales. Shmi still has the intact koeka.
Nice. There you go.
Nice. Good.
So,
Go ahead.
well, all right. Well, I'm just okay. I guess because that thing is magical, that there's something different going on. Because if some of these items that came through are fine, and presumably they did not exist 15 years ago. Because I mean, like some of these things, like a cloaca. Well, I guess we don't know how old that. But the dragon would still be alive if time kind of moved in like a cyclical, in a straight line kind of thing. So if we have all these things intact, everything else that is inside is as we would expect it to be, but only the tapestry is a thing that is kind of like magically reverted to how it was. Gotcha. Understood. Okay. That was out of character. Sorry, that wasn't clear. Yeah. Shmi's not that smart. Okay.
But he smirked.
SMRT.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Okay. So.
Well, I'm of the opinion that it'd probably be a great idea for somebody to go in there. I'll go in there and look for a damn like little hand cart or a wagon, something by. There's got to be something right there by the wall, like the entrance of a city. I mean, like shopping carts. There has to be something there.
Oh no, there aren't shopping carts at the city.
I'm making a joke.
Usually, everyone forgets to return their carts, so they're just kind of scattered everywhere.
So it'd be
I'm
like a
thinking
carriage house, wouldn't it, or something like that?
I'm just thinking it's not a great look to come dragging into a town with a carpet full of fucking goodies that makes us a victim.
He's not wrong.
Livery.
So, yeah.
Livery.
Let's see.
Yeah, I kind of wish a motherfucker would, because we are the fuck around and
I don't
find
have a
out
problem
crew.
fighting a son of a bitch, but I'm foreseeing problems in a city. Like we've been used to just arbitrarily killing shit, and
We did
Sure.
that in the city too. Technically.
Right. We
Oh
shouldn't.
my god! Guess what I didn't do? I didn't kill those people yet. That guy's still around. I gotta go kill him.
you can get him when he's a whole lot younger too.
Great.
Yeah, it'll be so much easier.
Was that extra points? How does that work? I don't know.
Matt, how much would like a cart cost to rent or buy?
I mean, you could probably get something at the livery for like a gold a day.
Okay,
All right,
and
so I'm gonna run off and get a cart.
I'm gonna go with him.
All right, so y'all are going in. You're running through. It is rather late at night, not a whole lot's open. You pass multiple inns.
And outs.
No outs. You
Just
pass the aquatic leopard, the busty fiddler, the spotless meat, the ugly horses, and it's the ugly horses that is attached to a livery. And there is no one. Like the livery is shut down. It's shut in for the night.
Huh. All right, I'm gonna set 5 gold. What kind of carts do they have? Like good-looking carts, crappy carts?
I mean, they have
I'm on that.
they have effectively merchant type wagons, like not just like hand carts, but these are like animal drawn carts.
Oh, I don't think we need anything that big. But do they have hand carts?
No, they do not have hand carts.
Oh, what the shit?
Son of a bitch. What kind of town is this?
I think
I'll
it's
just
time
keep
we
dragging
go.
the fucking tapestry.
Let's just drag that shit then.
I'm dragging the tapestries. What's been happening?
Drag it. Quit waiting for me. Let's go back.
I've been
to
dragging the tapestry. It's a tapestry.
Tapestry.
It's a tapestry. And I am a Scottish lord, and you are Mickey Mouse.
Let's wait for somebody to do it. Well, let's talk about tapestry.
Okay, so if we can't find a place open, I was thinking about just hoisting one and leaving some gold behind.
I don't think it's probably worth it. I think at this point we could probably crash it in for the night and drag that pile of jangly shit up the stairs and just leave it in a room. It'd be fine.
I mean, as long as somebody's keeping watch on it, whenever we're not moving it to wherever we're selling shit to, then I think it's fine.
I'll just set a damn trap in front of the door.
Perfect.
Since no one said there's over to, why don't we just chill? I can just sit in front of it. I don't have to sleep.
All right. Well, was either the aquatic leopard or the spotless meat an inn?
Yes, they were. The spotless meat is the closest to the entrance of the town.
Okay. Well, you guys want to rest your meat?
What was the other one with the gorgeous rack or something?
The mermaid with the gorgeous rack.
The busty fiddler.
The busty fiddler.
It's me, the fiddler.
That was a little deeper in.
I'm just saying. I may be
Fiddle
biased,
it.
but that's the one I'd choose. But whatever, I'm cool with it.
That would have been about over here.
Oh yeah, let's not walk that far. Let's go to the closest one.
Alright, so the spotless meat is right here. Alright, so y'all are gonna stay here at the spotless meat?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Alright. Alright, so you get a room. Are you gonna each get a room, or are you gonna get a single room for everybody?
I'd say a single room if we can fit it.
Okay.
If there's enough beds, yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you can get a room with enough beds. It'll cost you 3.
We're small, dude. We could double up, sleep feet to foot on a regular bed. It wouldn't be an issue.
And I'm not sleeping, so I don't need a bed.
That's right. You don't even sleep.
So it'll cost you 3 gold a night.
Jesus.
They
Is it
have
fancy?
What's that?
To come with food?
No, but the meat is spotless.
Oh my god.
I wonder what the spotted meat looks like.
Isn't that a British? That's a spotted dick pudding.
Spotted
That's
dick.
a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thingy.
Yeah.
So
It's a dessert.
the tavern has a very extensive menu, lots of liquors, wines. Yeah. So what do y'all just want to go straight to bed, or what do y'all want to do?
Let's say some food, but I want to keep an eye on the room to see who's paying attention to our giant bundle of loot.
I mean,
Is there like a bar and
they
restaurant
don't.
downstairs
yeah,
as well?
there is. It's
Okay,
an
I like to
in-town.
go and hang out, maybe get an ale and chill, and kind of like try and just listen in to see what the happenings are in the city.
Sure.
I'm going with me.
Okay. So, I mean, your door does come with a lock on it.
So you can lock it if anyone's not
And
coming in,
It's
or
it's
who?
on
Yeah.
it's on the second floor. It's almost a penthouse, but not quite. So it's just a really large room with a large bed. There's a couch. There's an ottoman. There is a window. There is a wood-burning stove for heat inside of your room. And then downstairs... there are no trees near the window. Just making that clear. Downstairs in the main area, it's a relatively large tavern area, very open. There is a large fireplace. It's got a roaring fire. It's moderately busy, like not every table is full, but there's a good smattering of people around. The bar is actually the bar itself, because there's a bar. The bar top is full. Everybody seems to be in good spirits. Nobody's playing music. There is a sign near the entrance that says "No bards allowed."
How flammable is this place?
I mean, it's relatively flammable. The bartender is a young male halfling who is average looking. His skin is coppery. He has green hair, and it's in a drawn-up style. He is a little or just shy of obese. Yeah,
You say he has copper-colored skin
yeah,
and green hair.
yep,
All right,
yep.
Oompa Loompa?
shut up. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
But yeah, so y'all are able to get food. Food's gonna cost anywhere from, a silver to 3 silvers, depending on what you want to get. Drinks are gonna range, like if you just want an ale, it's gonna be 5 silver. If you want a hard liquor, that could go all the way up to 4 silver a shot, depending on what you want. Like they've got a bottle of Drugar vodka for 2 gold if you want to buy the whole bottle. That's Deep Dwarf for those who are familiar with Drugar.
Oh,
You said how much gold for a deep dwarf liquor?
For the whole bottle, it's 2 gold. For a shot, it's 4 silver.
All right, how many are all 4 of us? Are all 4 of us down there? Or did somebody stay up with this stuff?
I stayed up with this stuff.
I'm down with you.
All right, you want a shot of this? I haven't had deep dwarf liquor before. You want a shot of this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, I throw 8 silver down.
I'm gonna basically pull security and just keep an eye out in the whole place. Kind of flash back to what I was doing before I met these fools.
Okay. Meridum,
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do this in order like this. Meridim, roll me a percentile. Cool.
90.
Shmi and Callus, roll a percentile.
Roll a percentile. What does that mean?
If you look at my screen, that's this one right here. It's the D100.
77.
Okay.
D100.
Meridim,
94.
Wait, Meridim, you rolled a 90.
I did.
Okay, I thought you said a 5.
Nope.
Okay, so we got a 90, a 77, and a 94.
Right.
Okay, so Meridim, as you're walking around, you hear a rumor about a supply, about how shipments of supplies going to a town out to the east, towards the border of the country, effectively, the rumor is that the shipments don't make it, but the people don't come back either. Like nobody comes back empty-handed. So this specific town, when people head out that way, they seem not to be heard from again.
That are going east?
Yep, headed east. And I will type out the name of the town because I don't want to butcher this. I have a feeling that this is...
Oh, butcher it miserably.
Yeah. Adjaquay.
Jamiroquai, got it. All right.
Yeah. So, shipments headed toward Adjaquay. People aren't coming back, and the town is not getting its shipments like it's supposed to. That was Meridim. Shmi, while you're sitting there drinking the Callus, you overhear that a wealthy halfling merchant is supposedly outfitting an ocean expedition. Getting ready to go out to sea from this continent.
Exciting. We're still just listening. We're going through everyone and going through what we're listening to? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, got
And
it.
Callus, you overhear a rumor that a robbery was foiled at the Orphanage 2 nights ago. Apparently, the man who runs the orphanage was more formidable than somebody was thinking. They think that the robbery attempt was actually an initiation from like a thieves guild or something, but it was absolutely foiled. No one died, just no one got robbed either.
I've never heard of robbing an orphanage.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
That's
rude.
cold-hearted. That's
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like an orphanage?
Yeah.
What a dick.
Also, like, what wealth does a fucking orphanage
That's
have?
what I'm wondering. It's like, man, yeah.
Maybe they're robbing kids.
I guess.
I can't wait to get a hold of those tear-soaked clothes. Like,
Yeah.
Shmi, I guess that depends on your definition of wealth.
I guess so.
That's interesting. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Matt.
Yep.
Okay, so now from what I heard, you said the ships are headed to Amerjaquai are missing, and the people are missing as well?
Yeah, the people are not heard from again. But the town is still sending messages back saying, hey, we need supplies. saying we never got our shipment.
That's not fishy at all. Sounds fine.
Oh, yeah, that's all kinds of fucked up.
So at some point, are we gonna like turn to each other and talk about what we've heard?
It's up to y'all. It would be helpful for me if you did.
I will do that about the ocean expedition. Because let's say I'm all gassed up because because I haven't been out on the sea for a while. So, being a former pirate.
Right.
Hang on,
Ah,
Turtle
I
Pig.
can
I need to know exactly what you say.
Oh, okay. I tell the crew, yeah, apparently, so apparently people are talking about some wealthy halfling fellow that's, setting up an ocean expedition. I don't know, but, if there's any way we could kind of get in on that in some way, that'd be awesome. I miss being out on the water. I say to the other two.
As you finish that, this dwarf comes up to the bar
fuck's sake.
and says, the ocean. Who needs it? When you got the land and a boat.
Is he actively in the boat now?
No,
at the
he's
bar?
not.
No, okay.
No.
Okay. So there's a dwarf there. Got
But
it.
he
All right.
is
That's a little less ridiculous.
he is a dwarf. He's got burly red hair, rosy cheeks, wearing brigadine or studded leather armor. He's got a very long sword strapped to his back. And he is in the bar by himself. He's like, he hollers at the bartender. I need 2 ales, please.
I suppose you don't have much love for the sea then, my friend, huh?
Never been, actually.
Ah, well then how would you know? Maybe it'd be super fun. You don't know, right?
It's all blue. And big.
The ground's all brown. What is that supposed to be?
Hey now, don't you be judging the brown ground like that, eh?
I'm a deep gnome. I know all about brown ground.
Toodles, you absolute it is so loud that you hear this.
Okay.
And he's like, I've got me boat, I've got me friend, and we just row across the land, having our merry way.
What friend are you? Because you said he was alone, right? What
Yeah.
friend are you talking about?
It's
Yeah,
me
we're
friend
not
Kiss.
friends.
He's a wee scaly boy.
You have who has who are you talking about?
He's outside. Would you like to meet him?
Sure, I guess.
So y'all walk outside, and sure as shit, there is a canoe with wheels, with a kobold sitting in the back of it, and the kobold is holding a lute.
Oh. Are you not allowed inside because there's no bards allowed in here?
Yeah. That is
Thing glued to your chest?
what?
Is the thing glued to your chest? Can you put it down and come inside?
He's
The
a
lute.
bard. No bards allowed.
But if they don't know he's a bard, can't he just put the lute down and come inside?
I guess he could kiss, and Kiss just like. "Ah!"
Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Okay. What?
It's like, Kiss, put the instrument down. And he's like, "Ah!"
At this point, I turn and grab Shmi by the collar and go, "What the fuck was that shot?"
I don't know. I've never seen one of these things before.
So do any of you speak Goblin?
I don't believe so, but let me check.
Merriam-
Common, gnomish, thieves can't, undercommon, no.
Okay. Merriam, you can hear all of this commotion. I don't know if you followed them outside or not.
Nope.
So you would have seen it while you were walking around. You would have seen it pull up. So my apologies for not describing it. What you saw pull up was a surly, like a big burly dwarf in brigadine
Oh no, I would have been pulling security inside.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. As you're walking around, you would have seen this through the outside.
Oh, okay, right.
You would have seen the canoe roll up as this dwarf literally rows it on the land.
Oh, okay.
That may not have phased you, because, Fae.
Not really.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking of a whole new transportation idea. Like the handcart was one thing, the carriage was a possibility, the wagon was also an option, and now there are land canoes.
That's right, but those are like tomorrow problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking ahead.
Meridum, do you speak Goblin?
No.
And Callus, you don't speak Goblin?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, he's just yipping. He's just like, rah, 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 rah. And the dwarf starts laughing. He's like, he says that you can take the instrument away from the kobold, but you can't take. Wait, no. What? How did he say it? Fuck, I don't know. He says he's not putting it down. Fuck off.
All right, fair enough. Well, I just thought he might want to come inside, but by all means.
He's a little bit testy.
Did something happen? Or is he just always testy?
He's a kobold.
I've never seen one before. I don't know what that means.
Oh, this is your first time.
Don't say it like that, but sure, yeah.
Say it like one boy. It's a kobold. Look, they've got the scales. They've got the nose. Anyways,
he's very cute. Sure.
He chugs back the drink and he hands one to Kiss, and Kiss takes it in both hands and sips on it. He's like, we're just stopping for the night, and then we're headed north.
What's north? Anything of import there?
Pillaging.
Oh,
That sounds
fair enough. I mean, it sounds like my old gig.
Yes, nice to meet ye. I'm Redbeard, the land pirate.
Oh, Shmee, Nugget Crusher. I was a pirate, but now what am I now? I'm an adventurer. I run around with these interesting fellas.
Callous Humblebum at your service.
So what do you mean you were a pirate?
Well, I was on a ship, and we would go out and, do completely legitimate things. But now I do completely legitimate things on land.
So that makes you a land pirate as well.
I suppose. It's not a term that I'm familiar with, I guess, but I suppose you can call me that.
Good to meet ya.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well,
Do you know anything about this this dwarvish liquor that I just consumed?
I'm curious too. No.
All right, fucking asked and answered, I guess. All right.
I don't touch the stuff.
Oh, only ale for you?
What? No, I don't drink.
You just drank. What the fuck are you saying? I saw you drink.
I got pirating to do.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
He
okay,
jumps
all right.
in the canoe and gets like, ah! And he starts rowing away from you.
Amazing.
Okay, can I do an insight check? Because I don't think this is a dwarf.
Go for it. 1000% dwarf. You have never seen a more dwarf, less fey in your entire life. No.
I am convinced, at this point, I'm convinced that dwarf spent way too long in a Feywild.
No, with that roll, you are even more convinced now than you were that is not actually a dwarf. That could very well be a fey or a half fey of some sort, disguised as a dwarf, because it fits all the checks for you.
It did.
Yeah.
It's like,
You have little to no doubt in your mind that you just met a very powerful fey.
Yeah, and as at one point, as I'm like, doing my round, I'm gonna walk by them and look at both of them and go, "Never fuck with an archfey," and I'm just gonna keep walking.
So I'm in a situation now where me and Shmi are standing outside the bar, and this land pirate just rode off.
Yep.
Rode off.
One
Yep.
oar. One oar.
In his land canoe.
One oar.
Come at with one oar. Comes out, says, "Don't ever fuck with this kind of fae." And I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna grab Shmi and say, "Let's get another one of those shots."
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I'm gonna hold off on discussing my rumor until like we go like to bed.
Okay. Yeah. I love Redbeard. He's amazing. I've been waiting to use him.
Hard to do in the castle.
It was. So
It is very cool to see 3 instances of my art on screen at the same time, so that was pretty interesting.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Quick side note. We're gonna do a quick plug here. This beautiful artwork of one of my favorite NPCs and characters, which I had the voice totally wrong tonight, and I don't really give a fuck. This is Redbeard the Land Pirate and his bard companion Kiss. It's a shame that none of y'all spoke Goblin. But yeah, they roam around the land in their land canoe, and they do land pirating things, which, if y'all run into them again, you may find out what that means. But yeah, this was
Perfect.
drawn...
Like sea pirating, but less wet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Imaginably.
something like that. But yeah, so this was drawn by the amazing Turtle Pig Productions.
Several
Man, I wish
months
my
ago.
Fae- I wish my Fae was a part of this crew.
Does your
Amazing.
face speak Goblin?
No, my Fae.
Oh,
The other
your
Fae,
Fae.
remember?
That Fae, yeah.
Yeah. When the fairy, like the Fae, like the actual Fae creature.
Well, if something ever happens to Toodles,
No, I can't play that same character.
why?
But remember, I wanted him. He was wanting to join his crew.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
It'd just be hilarious if there was this like fucking Fae looking character that looked like Bass, sitting there like hanging out with the fucking the Cobalt.
Yep. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, because remember, he even spoke Goblin, so he could understand. But he backflipped from a building into the canoe perfectly and landed like right there on the tip of the canoe, and it scared the shit out of Redbeard. But Redbeard was like, "I could use you in my crew," and he was like, "I'll join." Because he was up like on a building, and he saw that, and he was like, "What the fuck? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my whole life." And he like went after him. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, Callus and Shmi, y'all go back inside and you order another shot.
Absolutely, I'm buying this round.
Alright.
Works for me.
After this round, make a constitution check. DC 15.
Am I subtracting
Oh.
silver? How much silver was
It was 4 silver a shot.
Yeah, so 8.
8? Failed to remove coins. The amount allowed for each currency type is 0. Well, fuck you.
Hang on.
So take away 1 gold, add 10 silver. To make it easy, take away 1 gold and just add 2 silver.
I see, okay.
Yep. 10 silver equal a gold. 10 gold equal a platinum. 10 copper equal a silver. Because fuck Wizards of the Coast's mathematical bullshit on how they try to make economy work. Economy is easier when you have to think on it less.
And 1 gold equals 2 electrons.
So what is? Hold on. What is Electrum? I heard you guys mention this. What the hell is that?
It's something that they introduced either in Greyhawk or in Faerun. It's a rare metal, and people use it as currency, but it effectively has half the value of a platinum. So, how it really should work as a conversion is that 2 gold and 5 silver equal 1 electrum. But but nobody could really agree on the conversion, so sometimes it's 2 gold equal electrum, sometimes it's 1 electrum equals half a platinum. It gets weird, and so they added it because it's been there, but it's a stupid currency. Either they should remove it, or they should make it more valuable than platinum, or
by a multiple of 10 or whatever, so that it's nice and neat.
yeah, so it's nice and even.
Gotcha.
I've also seen. What's that?
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Electrum actually exists in nature.
Yes.
Huh.
Also, fun fact. It was the currency used before the Romans used gold.
Huh.
Yeah.
Neat.
Well, so is iron, technically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yep.
Yay, history nerd.
So,
Nothing wrong with that, man.
what was your
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Constitution check, Callus?
Oh, Constitution.
Fail. I don't know.
Oh, let's see. I got a 18.
Yeah, you're feeling good. Like, you're fine. Shmi, on the other hand, you're gonna take a -1 to initiative. You're gonna get a temporary strength additional modifier of +1, and you're going to get a temporary dex modifier of -2. So whatever your strength is, you would get a temporary +1 to it. Temporary plus. So if your strength is +3, you'd have a +4.
Sure.
And then your dex, if your dex is +4, it would be +2.
Got it. All right.
You feel that shit hard.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I immediately piss on myself.
Hey there! Hey, no, none of that now.
Ah.
Little halfling behind the bar. None of that now, please. No.
Do you have a cup?
A cup!
Can you take it outside or to your room, please? There's a chamber pot around the side of the bar.
All right. I stumble over to the chamber pot, wring my pants out.
That was worth every bit of that silk.
If you can't be holding your liquor, you're gonna have to go somewhere else, like to your
I have
room.
2 empty hands. I can hold plenty.
At some point, I want to bring up to the crew that I heard this story about this orphanage getting robbed. And I got a lead on this kind of thing, and it sounds interesting to me because if people are going missing and people are quote-unquote robbing orphanages, like, that doesn't sound reasonable to me. It sounds like they have an alternate motive to get into the orphanage, to possibly steal soldiers. But that's mine.
Well,
That's my thoughts on it.
orphanages, they don't typically have a lot of money, do they?
That's what I didn't think they did. And if they do, I should start robbing them.
Shit, we should have gotten into the orphanage robbing business, I suppose.
I can't imagine that would be a hard thing to pull off, but
Well, yeah, it's literally taking candy from babies, but, you know.
I know.
So as I'm walking by them at this point, I'm going to say, so it seems it would be better to sell humans than eat them.
It's when.
And eat them?
And I'm going to keep walking.
And I'm gonna go fuck an atheist. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna present that to the crowd and see what they have to say about it. Because I'm of the opinion that it's worth a look, probably because we're gonna be in town in the morning. I'm assuming to sell some shit and buy some shit and peruse the town before we actually decide what we're gonna do.
Meriden probably would have made that suggestion, like, as we were, like, all walking into town. is go find out what we can find out about Zoom, and find out some other things, and get like some stuff made that will purchase an item.
Would I be able to have any insight on, like, maybe it having to do with, like, a Thieves Guild thing or something like that, since I am a rogue and I have interactions with those people?
Yeah, that would be a good thing to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you don't even need to roll for that. You could. What was your question exactly?
Would I be able to assume that this has to do with, like, a thief organization, or that it has, you know, there's some weird ulterior motive behind obviously just getting money from an orphanage?
Yeah, so you could assume a couple of different things about it. That maybe it was an initiation thing to try to rob the orphanage, or maybe they were trying to recruit, and what they were robbing were people. They were trying to kidnap some kids to recruit them. There's a lot of different things that you could start to put together.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've rolled around with some shady crews in the past. My guess is that they're probably trying to recruit the youngins, or they were trying to test someone. So, like, even if there wasn't anything particularly valuable in the orphanage, they just wanted to see if they could do it, and that was the test.
And then
I'm still wringing the piss out of my pants while I'm talking about this. So.
If I hear Shmi like mention that, I'm gonna try to catch his attention, and then Thieves can't essentially say this must be a shitty guild.
And in Thieves Can't, I will reply, they must not, or they're desperate.
Either way, it's shitty.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kind of like my old one.
Sounds like a story to tell sometime.
So also, while I'm going around like pulling security, I'm also looking for any Thieves Guild members. Anything that stands out.
Nothing stands out in this bar. There is no Thieves Can't iconography anywhere throughout the tavern. There's nothing pointing towards hidden doors. Nothing stands out. You don't see any organized signs. There's also no cloaked figures sitting by themselves in a back corner of the bar at a table. No one's twirling a dagger on their finger.
So the halfling is the kingpin. Got it.
No one's playing the coin game with their knuckles.
So the halfling is the kingpin. I got it.
Sucking smoke up through their nose.
Right.
So yeah, and Thieves Can't. I'll say to Shmi, this place is clear, and this worries me.
Maybe the Thieves Guild here doesn't have as much of a hold on the city at this time.
Must not.
You figure there'd be some mark on here, whether or not it's been, it's safe, it's dangerous, if it's been looted before, etc. So.
Or maybe the halfling's the boss.
Well, we'll keep an eye out on that then. Because I'm drunk, I continue to sign, and I think like I'm signing something intelligent, but the words that come out are something along the lines of dog shit rooftop.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to stay sober.
He's thoroughly inebriated.
Right, which is the whole reason I haven't drank anything.
Callus, you are not thoroughly inebriated.
Right, I know.
Would you like to try again?
Ironically.
And as we're walking around, I'm gonna find a corner and I'm not gonna find a corner as I'm walking. I'm just gonna take a bite out of that foot. that I got like 2 days ago.
God damn.
Ah! You there! No! No eating feet in the bar, please! I understand.
There's so many rules here.
I understand that you're one of the wee winged ones, and that's fine. I understand. I'm not
Oh no,
trying
my wings wouldn't be out at this point. They'd be covered up.
Ah, you never said.
You're right, I didn't. Okay, that's fair.
Like, I understand you're one of the winged ones, and we don't want any trouble. I just have to ask you, for the sake of our other patron stomachs, to please take the Bart eaten to the outside.
I'm gonna take one small little nibble, slide it back into my bag, and I'm going to skeptically look upon his bar and see if I see a jar of pickled eggs.
You do not. You do see a jar of pickled eggs.
Huh. Never had those. I want an egg.
I want one too.
Alright, well, they're a silver each.
How many of these you think you could eat in a row?
Oh, God.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I can't turn down a challenge now. Okay. So, you said that they're... How much?
Silver each?
A silver each.
Cool. I'm going to pop up 2 gold. Give Callus 10. Man, I'm gonna take 10.
That
Alright.
will almost empty the jar.
Perfect.
And the little bartender says, "Hey now, if you're gonna get sick, there's a chamber pot around the corner. Don't do it on my nice clean bar."
So I'm
How many
okay.
more eggs are left in the jar?
3.
Okay, I'm gonna pay him for the rest of the jar. So I'll give him another gold.
You know, for another gold, I'll just give you the jar, and you
I got it.
You can take the fluid with it too.
I got it.
Okay. Because I got something to now I've got something to get sick into.
Well, no, because I was going to go around the corner and grab the chamber pot and set it on our knees in between each other.
Ah,
So we can face each other and make hard eye contact as we eat eggs.
okay. I'm down for this.
So
1-to-1. It's like
Yeah.
eye contact the whole time. One egg, you eat one egg, I eat one egg, same time.
a human, before y'all start, a human walks up to you and he's like, if y'all are really gonna do this, would you like to use a table? That way you can sit across from each other.
But can we put the shit pan right between us?
Yes, please, for the love of God, on the table. If you're gonna do it at a table, put it between you.
All right,
All
let's
right.
go. Let's do this.
So I'm not gonna. When we get over the table, I'm not gonna sit down. I'm gonna stand in the chair because I'm assuming medium-sized height.
Yeah.
So I'm small, so I'm just gonna stand in it.
All right. As y'all are getting set up at the table, a small crowd starts to gather around you. Shmi is drunk against the wall, but you hear a murmuring of people taking bets.
I'm yelling, "These are my friends!" from the wall.
Roll, both of you roll me wisdom checks. I think no, this would be intelligence. Roll me intelligence checks.
Intelligence.
That was
Okay.
a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
10.
Meridum's got it.
Not good.
Callus, you can pick up on it. You just needed like a 9. It sounds like Meritum is the favorite to win. At like 5-1.
5.
Sounds like he's the favorite to win, and people are starting to place bets, and you hear someone like, "Place your bet, Tim! Place your bets! We got an egg
I'm
eating
gonna put-
competition. Someone's
Can I
gonna suck
bet
eggs tonight, and it's not your wife."
I'm gonna bet. Can I bet 5 gold on me?
Sure.
So do I take that out of my inventory? 5 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. 5
Okay.
gold. It's gone. All right. 5 on
5
me.
gold on myself.
Shmi, are you gonna bet at all?
I'm just like yelling and trying to talk to people, but while people are ignoring me from
Gotcha.
the wall.
Toodles, you hear a very loud, almost party-like commotion coming from downstairs. And you even hear someone say, someone's gonna suck eggs tonight and it's not your wife.
But no music, right?
No music.
No music allowed.
Yep.
No bards allowed.
Yes.
But I'm willing to bet this, Oompa Loompa bartender probably is not quite aware of the difference between somebody who plays music for a living and somebody who fucks catfish for a living. So, and in all reality too, I kind of blur those lines. So,
You do.
But no, I'm just upstairs still studying that book that got duplicated when I was trying to copy stuff.
Okay.
Trying to figure that out. Since, my ultimate goal is to try to end up with the Vecna stuff. Oh, Matt, how do I change dice, by the way? You got me those Vecna dice. How do I change?
Oh, how you change your dice? Time for a D&D Beyond.
Yes, please.
Oh, I can.
Because I want to use those.
Where is
He got me some Vecna dice.
It would be in collections.
Okay, thank you.
collections?
Thank you, Matt.
My dice.
For Matt, Will, or Billiam. My dice. Thank you very much, both of you. And then I just select the one I want.
Yep.
That's a Vecna.
I've currently got the Flourishing
Yep,
Dead.
got it. Thank you both. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. All right. So yeah. You guys are all set up?
Good to
Oh.
go. How do you want to do this, Matt?
Um.
How are you thinking we do an egg sucking challenge?
Oh God. All right. I
Have you
need.
seen Raiders of the Lost Ark?
What?
Have you seen Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah, long time.
Like the
ago.
drinking, you sit, one, two in front of you, and you match eggs or match shots. You keep drinking till somebody hurls.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna go the first 3 eggs. Make a Constitution save, both of you. And that's gonna be actually what you're making is. They not have it as just a save? No. So you're just gonna under saving throws. You're gonna roll Constitution.
21.
20.
All right. You're good. All right. Next 3, make a Constitution save with a -2.
Oh shit! No.
Oh shit!
Shit.
Oh no! With the -2, I get a 4.
1. I get a 1.
Oh my God! You both, after the 6th egg, hurl.
Projectile vomit into each other's mouth.
Vomit meets each other in the middle.
Yeah, and then just collides and goes back into each other's mouth.
Oh
Actually,
my
no.
God.
We each arc.
Oh my
Arc
God!
over each other and perfectly land
Oh,
on each other's mouth
Jesus
right when
Christ.
it finishes. And then you just vomit back and forth like some weird fountain.
You both hurl into each other and into the into the chamber pot.
But the jar is completely clear of all vomit.
And the bartender's like, "Oh God damn it! I just cleaned that."
You know what, Meredith? You should say, which god? Yours or mine, little man. Sorry.
All right.
Oh,
I
you.
really freak him out.
So you've got.
So as soon as we do that, I'm shoving another egg in my mouth. I'm not done.
Okay, you've each got 4 eggs left. Are you going?
I'm going.
Let's do this.
All right, make a
Like, I don't even say
It's
anything.
a draw. It's a draw at this point.
It is.
It's a
I
fucking
just
draw.
look. Yeah, I just
All
look Callus in the eyes, and I just shove one in my mouth.
All right.
I'm back.
And I match him. I just match him.
No, Callus, do it better. Dip yours in vomit and then shove it in your mouth while you stare right at him.
You can do it before you roll, but we're getting ready to make a roll for the 2 eggs. What are you doing?
No, I'm matching his
Okay.
move. I'm not dipping it in vomit.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny. Oh yeah.
2 eggs. Make a Constitution roll at your standard Constitution save. No negatives.
No negatives.
Hell
21.
no!
Oh, Callus, you get that second one in, and you hurl again into the chamber pot. Just the mixture of the vomit on the table and the eggs and the smells, and you've never smelled fairy vomit before, and it's actually kind of iridescent, and it just twerks your stomach.
It smells like flowers.
Yeah, it messes your stomach up in a way that you just throw up into the chamber pot.
Excellent.
wins!
Yeah. Yeah. And you hear people like, oh, god damn it, I thought for sure the fucking taller one was gonna get it. Oh, and you hear people like, yeah, almost bet on the Fae! Woo!
So instead of throwing my arms up in the air in celebration, I'm gonna like extend my wings out and like slowly fold them, almost like waving my arms like back and forth, but with my wings instead. Be like, yeah, that's right.
And you hear some people like, oh, I got some on me! Oh!
And I'm
You've been
gonna,
gifted.
God damn it! Shut up.
I'm gonna reach my hand out over the table in congratulations to Miritum.
I'll shake his hand.
Before as you reach for my hand, I dunk my hand in the chamber pot and then shake your hand. Said, good day, well played.
And then as he does that, he goes to shake my hand. I'm just gonna clap his hand between both of mine.
Brilliant.
And there will be splatter.
Yeah.
And shake it at the same time. Like that whole that hard grasp of hand.
Yeah.
And just their splatter goes everywhere.
Perfect.
I kind of snort and wake up a little bit from being in a drunken stupor, and I say, "Why does it smell like puke in here?"
Why does it smell like my semen in here?
I'm gonna walk by Spee and smack him on the back.
Oh.
I'll tell you in the morning, brother.
All three
I piss
of you need-
again.
All 3 of you need baths. I'll send a scullery up with some water later. And
So what's my take?
yeah, so I was about to say, Meritum, you bet how much gold?
5?
Yeah, so that'd be at 5-to-1 odds. That would be 25 gold, right?
I think so.
Yep, that sounds right to me. So yeah,
Sure. Math.
he comes by and he hands you 25 gold.
And then I'll give two gold to the tavern keeper for making a mess.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I came in and doubled my money.
That's a good act. I'm going to mention to Miritum. I said that's a good act. We should try it some other bar sometime.
Why not?
All right. So what else are y'all doing? And some another a guy who obviously a human male who obviously works there and an elven female who obviously works there come by and start cleaning the table from the refuse.
I'm going to announce that I am retiring for the evening. Sneak off and then cast Disguise Self. Or no, I'm going to say that I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Go outside and relieve myself. I'm going to go outside, cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make myself look like a gnome. Just like a run-of-the-mill kind of average gnome. Nothing extravagant or spectacular. Maybe a lazy
Smee,
left
make yourself
eye.
look like Smee.
Yeah, maybe like a lazy left eye and like scraggly beard
Okay.
Then you look like a
and like
normal man.
greasy hair.
So you are looking like Shmee.
Yeah.
Just not the same skin tone.
As Shmi is today.
Yes, but like the lighter color.
Okay, so hang on. Callus, did you go upstairs? Or are you still hanging out down there?
I'm gonna hang out down there just to see what the hell kind of happens.
Okay. Shmi, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be like crawling upstairs.
Someone comes by to help.
Oh, that's very kind.
They ask if you would like some help.
I tell them I love them.
they say, of course you do. It's very kind of you.
And I want to start a kind of like a whisper campaign. After I'm like at the bar for a few minutes, like I want to sit next to somebody who's sitting at the bar, like like a table, like a seat away,
Sure.
and just kind of like lean over and say, I hear Kasum's coming back to town soon. Oh, barkeep, can I have a drink, please?
Oh, what would you like?
Ale.
Alright, 1 ale. And you there, little egg-sucking loser, give your balls a tuggy.
He's just like Samsung. That sounds like Shorzy.
Just go give your balls a tug. He hands you an ale.
And kind of talking under my breath and kind of not, just loud enough where like people around me could hear, just like barely. That I think Kasum has something to do with these shipments that are going to Ameriquay. Maybe he's trying to capitalize on them and just killing people and stealing the loot and taking the shipments.
Where are you at when you're saying this?
At the bar.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Smee, do you work under him currently at this time in this game? 15 years ago? Are you one of his pirates?
Um,
You gotta wonder where we all are in this shit. I mean, I'm probably fucking a goat somewhere.
no. I remember correctly, I sailed in from far away, so I was not in this area.
Yeah.
So.
All right, just making sure. Because I was like, wait
Yeah.
a minute, are we gonna fucking time cop ourselves here?
So Meridum, as you're talking all of this, the bartender gets real close and he says, "Hey now, I think you've had enough to drink, friend, and I think maybe you need to either watch your conversation or you need to visit another establishment, please."
And I'm just kind of like get real stinky-eyed at him and be like, "What's your problem? I'm just drinking and talking."
My problem is that my bar doesn't have any fights. And with
Not
the
trying to start
language,
Oh, we'll change that right now.
the language that you're using is set to divide a lot of people.
Do I see anyone getting agitated, or what are the reactions from the people around me, if any?
Nothing that you've noticed.
Huh. Because I was hoping to actually stir some looks or
You did
something.
from the bartender.
I don't want them from the boss.
Time to make love to the bartender. Someone come get me and tag me out.
Okay,
This-
so,
like,
so
I'm
now
not-
I shift my gaze to a seductive pose.
Well, I would have like knocked on the door whenever I was dragged up by whoever, so you would have known that some
Yeah.
shenanigans happened at this point.
So Toodles,
You
there is
you
a knock on
need-
the door.
You need goat pants. Is what you need.
Here,
Ah.
Toodles. Toodles,
What?
there's a knock at the door.
What?
I have someone who says that they belong to this room.
It's me!
It's your boy!
Okay, I was gonna say, if he says it's your boy, then I'll know. Otherwise, it sounded like it's a drunken, it's me.
It's your boy, Skinny Penis! And there's like a drunken, like the kick like hits the door, but like it like just skims it, because like I don't have like a firm footing on things. So it just kind of like thwacks it.
Okay. Then I'll
I think you
get
killed
up,
Matt.
I'll open the door,
Yeah, he disappeared.
and I'll shoulder Shmee, and I'll slam the door in the person's face, and then I'll put Shmee on the bed.
Perfect.
I'm gonna move the chamber pot, so he has no choice but to vomit on the bed if he's gonna vomit.
Oh, good.
Right as I was taking a drink.
Of course, it's the best time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you waterproof.
Your boy, Skinny Penis. Alright. When he was like, it's Shmee, I'm like, me who? It's just boy. Oh, okay, Skinny Penis. Okay. Gotcha.
Skinny
there it
penis,
is.
it gets me every time.
Yep, it's
Got
good
'em.
stuff.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
It just sneaks right in on you. You barely feel it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You don't know until you've gone balls.
Right? Yeah. All of a sudden, you're like, wait a minute. What's in my colon? It's a skinny penis.
Oh.
No one expects the skinny penis.
Oh, it's like the Spanish Inquisition, but much different.
Exactly. No one
Much
expects
different.
the skinny penis.
Beware when they say just the.
So
You won't
Toodles,
even know if it's the tip of all the way to the balls at this point in time.
so Toodles, you put Shmee on the bed. What are you doing next? I'm sorry, I was laughing.
I'm sitting back down, and I moved the chamber pot away from the bed to make sure if he vomits, he has to vomit in the bed.
Oh, okay.
And then
Like a dick.
I'm going back to my book.
Okay. Alright.
I'm still trying to crack the code on this fucking thing.
Okay.
Because, this is like the one thing that had some area that there might be some lead to where Vecna's hand and I are. Or hand and or I are.
Yeah. Meridum, Callus. So Meridum, you've got the attention of the bartender. And you were trying to stir some shit. It doesn't seem to be stirring.
I saw as the bartender's kindly being terse with me.
Yes.
Like, for what? Is this the same guy? A bad guy?
What?
I don't know. This is just what I heard.
I think that this is the wrong crowd for you to be spreading rumors.
At this point, I'd like to come up behind
Why
you.
don't you go tell your mother to go fuck herself and let her know that my balls smell a lot worse than it did the other day? Oh my god, boys, you guys suck so much shit that all I smell is shit. All I see are flies coming out of your mouth whenever you talk. So I feel like hearing right now is Shorzy.
Yep.
At this point, I'm going to come up behind Miritum and slap a very dirty hand on the shoulder and say, maybe it's time to call it a night.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Meridum.
Oh, but so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Miritum.
Yeah.
No.
God damn it. Okay.
But you do see the bartender.
I'm gonna
docking-
see the
Right,
gnome
like-
with the lazy eye, and I'm gonna assume
Right.
it's me, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, buddy, what you do?"
You're not even.
Okay.
You're not even
All
drunk
right,
enough
never
to
mind.
assume it's me.
Yeah, all right. If I don't know it's Miritum, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you do see that this
Sure, I see it going on, but I don't know it's Miritum stirring up shit.
Yeah. That man, that man saved a lot of people's lives. So maybe before you go talking some shit, you may want to check your source information.
So we're just gonna I'm gonna start chugging my ale, then I'm gonna stand up, and as I'm like backing off, I'm like, oh, I didn't know we were all up on his balls, and I'm just gonna keep walking out.
Okay, hang on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Why are you humming 18 music? That's not funny. It's not funny, man. Stop that.
Because he loves it when a plan comes together.
I do
God
love
damn
it when
right
playing
before I
comes
had a
together.
chance to say it.
All right then. Oh, don't you know you just sorry, wrong voice there. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, we don't believe in fighting. Hmm?
DC is going to be 18.
16.
Go.
Yeah. You are paralyzed.
Ha! Fuck!
Again? Please don't let this be a dream. Please don't let this be a dream. Please don't let this be a dream.
And as you stop from walking, clearly the halfling behind the bar is the one who cast it, and he motions for a couple of people, and two more bar staff come over and pick you up and carry you outside of the tavern, turn you around to face the street, and set you down.
How long am I paralyzed for?
Yeah, for a minute. One of them, though, as they set you down, one of them says, "Consider that a warning."
Someone please tell me that they did that so I can burn this part of the fucking ground.
Still got sleep.
I'm not a murder hobo. I just am a pyromaniac.
I'm not a murder hobo.
I didn't
when
say
I
everyone had to die. I just want to burn the part of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
I want it to be empty. I just want to burn it. I'm a pyro, not
I
a
told you,
murder hobo.
I'm not a murder hobo. I'm a pyromaniac. There's a difference. They don't have to die, and if they do, you know what? I'm just cooking my dinner.
Yeah. All right. So, Callus, you absolutely saw that happen. Like,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
You saw the spell go off, and you saw him get paralyzed, and then get carried out. And it's about here that you realize that you haven't seen Meridum in a while, but he did say he was going to bed. And Shmi crawled up the stairs. So,
I'm gonna go outside and like take a piss.
okay. Go outside and take a piss.
And as soon as I'm unparalyzed, I'm gonna walk the fuck off.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did he
Like,
see
angry
the
walk
magic? I
off
mean,
and
just,
stop
did he know that's what it was?
Did who
Or
know?
there was this... I mean, you said he saw a spell go off.
Yeah, like particle effects.
He has...
I have magic. I'm kind of magic. I can see
Oh, yeah.
that stuff.
Right. Well, no. There's sense magic, see magic, or whatever, and then I didn't know we were always able to tell if there was a spell that went off or not.
Well, all I know is I saw.
No, and I'm only not. By the way, I'm not criticizing this. I'm just asking for future reference.
Yeah.
So, like, if a spell goes off, will we be able to just see it? We may not know what it was,
Yeah.
but we can see the spell. Oh, cool.
Especially if it's got verbal somatic components, like I
No,
love,
dude, that's
Yeah.
badass. Dude, that's badass. I love that.
I
No,
love
that was-
particle effects because magic.
Yeah, me too.
Magic is cooler when you can see shit happen. Oh no, there's
Yeah.
just a big fiery explosion. No, fuck that. How
Well,
did you
when
know
another
that?
magic user can, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I like that. I just was curious because I was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. Like, that's a neat little thing to know from the future. Because sometimes I'm just rolling to see if I even notice something. This is good because now when I roll, I can just see if I know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, certain spells won't. Certain spells won't. Like telepathy won't necessarily have particle effects.
Right.
things like
That's
that.
mind spell. I get.
Yeah.
And I get how some may not do that just because of the secrecy needed involved or
Yeah.
whatnot, or but still, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. All right. So, Callus, you go outside to take a pee. Meridum, after a minute, you start storming away.
Yeah, I'm gonna like stomp off, all like pissed off. I'm like, the fuck? You going and talk to that place? And all of a sudden,
We don't fight here, but paralyzed, so you can't do nothing. Fucking asshole. Fuck that place. Fuck that place.
That's
and I'm
awesome.
gonna like disappear off into an alley and then drop my disguise self.
Okay. What were you saying, Callus?
I was gonna say by that point, if I see because I was only out there to take a piece, because I see a fellow gnome getting out there getting tossed out. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go see if this thing is okay. But if we have like a crack whore wander off and muddle to himself, then they're fucking no business of mine. I'm going back in.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably hear what he's saying. Like, I don't think he was trying to be quiet.
Nope.
No, it didn't
Yeah.
sound like it. But yeah, I'd be thinking like, oh yeah, well that fucker's on obvious like some weird D&D drugs or something.
He's on D&D crank.
Yeah, whatever. But you know.
All right, so you head back
I've stopped at those gas stations. I know what that shit's all about.
They're called rest stops.
Tweaking gnomes.
All right, so you
Hopped up on pixie dust.
So Meridum, you drop your disguised self. Callus, you head back in. Is anybody heading up?
I'm gonna call it a night.
You go upstairs, open the door.
It's locked.
Okay, you have to knock on the door to get in.
So I knock on the door.
What?
Let me in, asshole.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna put him over my shoulder. I'm gonna lay him on the bed next to me.
He's not drunk.
I don't know that.
He's
All I know is the last gnome that was brought to me was fucked up.
No, he's not brought to you. He's standing outside the door on his own 2 feet.
Okay.
Like on my own volition, just covered in like vomit and like whatever's left in the spatterings.
Yeah, then
of the
I'm not throwing him over my shoulder.
Like I don't smell good. Like
No, he doesn't.
And I'm not throwing over my shoulder.
Yeah.
So what? I mean, if you let me in the room, I do want to like while I'm smelling this foul and covered in all this crap, I'm gonna snuggle up next to a sleeping Shmee.
Good, perfect. I was gonna put you there anyway.
I sleep completely through it. I just
You do.
no idea.
You are so drunk. All right, and then Meridum, do you end up going actually to bed?
Yeah. So like when I come back into the is it an inn, a tavern, a bar? What is it?
It's an inn and tavern. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a tavern with an inn attached.
So as I come back in, I'm just gonna be striding in like confidently, like I just kicked somebody's ass.
Yeah.
Although I'm just like reaping the joy from like eating eggs, throwing up, and then eating them again.
Yep.
Swaddled in my victory.
And so when you go upstairs, you have to knock on the door.
No, I'm gonna try to open it first.
Okay, it's locked.
Because I don't know that it's locked.
Okay. You try to open it. The door is trying to be opened. It is locked.
Ow! And then I'll knock on the door.
Toodles.
What?
There's another knock at the door. It tried to be opened, and then there's a knock.
Damn it. Alright, I'm going to open the door.
And it's Meridum.
Sitting there like fists on hips, I'm like, I suck eggs.
Every time I've seen you.
But this time I got paid for it. And I was going to sidle by Toodles into the room.
All right.
That works for you.
So another 5 minutes go by, and then Toodles, anyone who's awake after 5 minutes, here's a very loud kind of scraping along the floor sound outside the door, and then there is a knock.
Am I awake?
You can be.
I figured if it's only been 5 minutes, yeah, I'm not like wasted. But
Dude,
all right, so the knock would wake or pop me awake or pop me up out of bed.
Sure. I mean, I can pass out in a minute.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, you're awake. Meridum, if you're awake, you hear it. There's a knock at the door. Whoever's going to answer it.
If they're all laying in bed, it'll be me.
Sure. You answer the door, and it is 2 employees of the tavern with a nice, ornate claw tub that they're wanting to bring in, and they have 5 buckets of water. And
No, thank you.
Two
I'm gonna
bars
shut the
of
door.
soap.
Yeah.
Did you
I
say no?
didn't even hear him out. It's like, nah, fuck you. Go away.
No, I said no, thank you. I was polite about it. No, I'm just kidding.
We
What?
This is on the house because two of your companions apparently their stomachs did not agree with the eggs.
Oh, mine agreed.
Once.
Hey, it just needed to be reminded of who was in
Yeah,
charge.
it's just one better than me, I guess.
Whether you use it or not is entirely up to you, but I have to bring this up.
All right, you leave it out there and I'll bring it in.
Okay. And then he stands there.
I'll wave at him.
He's waiting for you to bring the tub in.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to leave.
He's like, I can't until this is
Ye-
complete.
Then turn the fuck around.
I have to watch this happen.
You don't have to watch shit happen if it's on the house and it's not actually required.
No. I can't.
I'm gonna like stop this whole conversation and be like, Toodles, it's okay. If the pervert wants to watch, and I just shut the fucking door, I'm like, no. Like I don't know why. he has to watch
No, that's
somebody
amazing.
stay in the tub.
If the pervert wants to watch, nah. I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna say, then let him watch, but you were like, nah.
Nah.
There's a knock on the
That's
door.
fucking fantastic.
There's a knock on the door again.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Alright. So if y'all aren't gonna answer, okay.
No, he's being a prick.
Yeah. Like, sure, we're welcome to, we're willing.
Yeah, I
to
didn't
take
want him
the
seeing
bath
what was
and
happening
water,
in this
but
room.
He doesn't need to be in a damn room to watch people get
No,
naked.
I don't want him to fucking see what's happening
Ah,
in this
hell with
room.
it.
All he was saying was that he had to make sure that the tub and the water got into the room.
Yeah, my fear is, though, that he might be here trying to steal some shit from us, and seeing what's in our room will make that happen.
That's fine. Alright, so everybody who needs to sleep goes to sleep. You get a good rest. Everybody can take a long rest if you need one. And then the next morning, when you open the door, there is a very tired-looking man standing outside the door next to an ornate claw tub, 5 buckets of water, and 2 bars of soap.
So I'm gonna look him dead knee high and be like, you just didn't explain yourself well.
I said I can't leave.
We should stay another day and be a dick.
No.
They probably won't let us.
Now, after this point, we're just assholes.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are y'all doing? Everybody's awake? They have a wonderful...
I'm gonna say, what's the harm in bringing the tub in? Like, I could go for a fucking bath.
Nothing.
It wasn't
he
that.
just doesn't get to come in and watch.
I'm
Does
gonna
he
go
have-
into the hallway, get into the tub, and start washing
Yes.
myself in the tub.
Yes! That's what I was
Shane.
hoping would happen at one
There
point
you
in
go.
time.
There you
But
go.
no.
And I'll say thank you to the gentleman that brought the tub.
And he stands there, and he closes his eyes, and he hands you the buckets of water, which are still warm, and a bar of soap. He's like, please, just take it into the room so I can leave.
I'd love to. I don't know why they don't want me to. I'm light. They can
Actually,
carry me
technically,
in.
Shmi, couldn't you just fit in a bucket of water? You wouldn't even need the
I'm
tub.
gonna strip naked and jump in the tub with Shmi
Perfect.
out in the hall.
And I'm gonna start masturbating.
I'm gonna, you know, like
Kidding.
whenever,
I'm
like if you're in like a, like when you're a kid and you're like in like one of those plastic tubs and you like grab the sides and you can kind of like move yourself to where you're like sliding it over while you're still in it. I'm gonna do that, but with the tub, with
It's a
the
clawfoot
bathtub.
tub. That's a pretty heavy tub.
I have a decent strength score. And so, and trying to like slowly move it into the room since yeah.
Alright, I mean, you're able to move it.
Perfect.
You can
Well, then we
eventually-
move it, and so to relieve this man of his
Burden.
his hypnotism or whatever's happening.
Once it's in the room, he starts handing buckets. It's like, please take the buckets.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, I grab him.
And then once all 5 buckets are in the room, he hands you the other bar of soap. He's like, please take the soap.
Here you go, Callus. Grab it and give it to Callus.
It's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. It is fulfilled. I can leave now.
I see, bud.
And he very slowly walks away because he's so fucking
Oh,
tired.
can I smack him on the butt and say good game?
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna grab that bar of soap and like start soaping up and start washing myself because we're obviously dirty, and then look up at me and go, "Hey, you wanna play swords?"
Hard or soft?
Hard, obviously.
Oh, good.
Otherwise, it's called noodles.
Good.
I'm gonna collect the dragon bits like together, and I'm going to ritually cast Gentle Repose.
Okay.
Cast what?
Including the foot in my bag and the skull from the other guy.
Okay. Gentle repose keeps it from decomposing.
Erotic.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Keeps it.
What's the fun in that?
Keeps
Well,
it super fresh. Alright, so you cast it on all the things, and y'all are clean. Where are y'all gonna go next? Oh, Meridum, do you share your rumor?
Yeah. This is kind of when I'll bring it up and tell them about what I heard about the shipments going to this town to the, east? Of it? That shipment's coming up missing. And so are the people. But they keep asking for stuff.
Does this sound like any other kind of like heist or any kind of bullshit that I would have heard of in the past?
I mean, it's possible that someone is intercepting, right? So, like, as your time as a pirate, something that you would often do is your crew would grab ships, take all the supplies for yourselves, and then ransom the people, or if the captain was just having a shitty day, just leave them at sea and let the boat sink.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I mean, this could be as simple as just as a ransom kind of situation, especially if they keep asking for more stuff, but I mean, it could be something else, you never know.
At this point, yeah, I'd like to bring up, it's like, I wouldn't like to ignore this orphanage thing just because it's weird, but we also need to, we need to go sell some shit, we need to go buy some shit.
I'm down with that. Yeah, we got a lot of gems in our bags.
We got a lot of shit to get rid of. We need to get rid of this tapestry and start traveling light.
Yep. So, as y'all go through the day, you can easily sell everything that you got. Tell me what you want to sell, and I'll tell you how much you get out of it.
I'm gonna sell that big ass fucking hunk of amethyst I carved off the ceiling a while back.
Sure. That big ass hunk of amethyst. Did I tell you how much it weighed?
It's like 20 pounds. We all got 20 pounds.
Yeah, you told me at the time, but man, it's been a while.
So you get a gold a pound for the amethyst.
So 20 gold.
Yep.
Yeah. Sell that bitch.
Can I sell not the cock and balls, but the cod piece from the Orog? I think I didn't really take a whole lot of shit. Oh, and I found a rapier. Can I sell the rapier as well?
Yeah, the rapier and the cod piece will net you 2 gold.
Okay.
Meritum, anything that you want to sell?
Let's see. I think the only thing I had was the amethyst. But does that sound like a fair price?
What? How much for the amethyst?
A gold a pound. What should it be?
For an amethyst, dude, like a gold a pound, that's like nothing. Considering you can get like a whole like day supply of meat for like 5 silver? Like no, a gold a pound is like nothing. I know there are price points for types of jewels and stuff like that in there in one of the handbooks, but no, a gold a pound for amethyst, no. Not even. We're looking right now at the amethyst we should have like thousands upon thousands of gold. Now we can't flood the market here, so obviously we're not going to find that here. But if we sell some, we should be able to. Amethyst is not a cheap. I mean, it's not a diamond, it's not an emerald, it's not a ruby, but it's definitely not a cheap stone either.
Okay, yeah. So you're right. So generally, an amethyst, whatever. See, it doesn't. It's something that they don't really.
It doesn't
have.
say the size, right? An amethyst is generally going to be.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
A little bigger than what fits into a ring.
So
Now I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I found it on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I am gonna adjust the prices, but you're right. I'm doing that way too low. So
And of course, if we have a lot, we can't saturate the market because then the price drives down.
Stop it with that.
So the jeweler that you found, you each have 20 pounds, so 2, 4, 6,
Yeah.
8. So 80 pounds.
selling it all.
Okay. How much
Yeah.
total amethyst do you want to sell?
Well, first I want to know. First, I want to know how much a pound, like a 1 pound amethyst would sell for, and then I can do the math after that.
That's why I'm asking you to tell me so I can adjust the math.
So let's say 1 pound to start with.
300 gold for the amethyst. Meritum?
Go.
So it's 300 gold for the 20 pounds of amethyst. Are you going to sell?
I'm gonna see if I can get a little more out of it.
If you
No,
can get
I'm
a
not
what?
really. I'm not gonna see if I can get any more out of him because if we're all unloading on him. If we are, he's not gonna have any motivation to like pay me more money. Yeah, seeing if we're all unloading on him, then he's not gonna like. I don't think he'd negotiate. So, yeah. I'll take the 300
Okay.
and we can carry on.
Okay. All right. Shmi, are you going to sell your amethyst, or what were you wanting to do?
I didn't pick up any amethyst.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought everybody
No.
had 20 pounds. Oh, okay.
I sent it in chat.
Cool.
Ow.
Cool. Okay, got it. All right.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to derail. It just will make a huge difference. And if I
Okay.
sell this right now or not.
And that's fine. I can go with that. So no, once you buy that pearl, it is with you until you lose it. So having said that, the pearl now needs to be on your inventory because it is not consumed.
Yeah, and I gave you the 1,000 gold earlier, so
The 1,000 or the 100?
the 1,000 or whatever, however much the pearl costs is what.
It's 100.
Yeah, okay. I thought you said 1,000 earlier.
No. All right.
I took that amount out of my inventory, but not looking at my character sheet right now.
Okay.
I had a lot of gold at one point in time, but now I don't.
Yeah. Well, you can get lots more here.
No, I get that. I'm just I get up pretty much all my gold to Meritum or whomever, because Meritum can make us those healing potions, which are incredible.
Yes.
So I give if I get gold, like when we found it in the dungeon, I'm like, Meritum, take my gold. Make me healing potions.
Okay. So Callus sold his amethyst. Meritum sold his amethyst. was there anything else that you wanted to like? There's a bunch of different shops, right? So you can look at some weapons. You can look at some other things if there's something specific you want to buy. If you wanted to take those scales and commission some armor out of them. If you
We have a guy to do that. Why would we pay someone else to do it?
because
it's here, and we can have it now.
Well, I mean, not.
But
now,
we have
now.
a guy who could do it for way cheaper.
Yeah, but
Well, that would be a question. Like, how long would it take Callus to make a suit of armor out of amethyst hide or amethyst dragon hide versus paying
Because we
someone?
still have the scales.
Yeah, it's the scales. So you'd be making scale mail armor, and how long it would take.
Wait. I thought we skinned it where we got the skin and the scales.
You did.
Because
You did.
Okay, so yeah, we have no. That's what I'm saying. We didn't detach the scales. It's all skin and scales. So it'd be dragon hide armor, which is magical, if that's what we really wanted.
Yeah, you could do that too. If you want to do dragon hide.
But that then again, like, can Callus craft that?
I don't know that I mean, he could. It would take him a while. It would take him longer than it would a professional armor smith.
Understood. Now I'm not wanting it because unless it's just leather, because anything other than leather is going to be a bitch.
Well, all right. Let me ask this logistical question: how much material do I have to work with, and what could that produce?
So
Because we're all small. So,
Ish.
like, what are we looking at here?
So you are looking at, you have enough material for 2 suits of either. Okay, so you could get 2 suits of. Where is your size? God damn it.
I'm a male rock gnome artificer.
Yeah.
25
Oh, you are a blacksmith.
My walking's 25 feet. So
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you're small. Okay. So you can
Yeah.
get 2 small suits of dragon hide armor, or you could get 2 small suits of scale mail armor and 2 small suits of leather armor of some type, or 2 small suits of scale mail and 1 medium suit of leather armor of some form.
What about if
Let
we
me-
got a medium suit of dragon hide armor?
One more question. One more question.
Okay.
Would there be any advantage to me giving that material to an artisan in town, or me crafting it myself?
So the benefit to you giving it to an artisan in town is that the artisan doesn't have to necessarily roll to make it.
Oh, yeah, that's a big bonus.
You to make it would have to roll for quality and things of that nature, right? To pass various checks. I'm just gonna roll once to see what the quality is for the artisan. For you, there's a chance that you could lose material. Now, saying that, if you want to spend some time making some armor, that does generate XP. Like, spending the time to do it is going to absolutely generate some XP, especially if it's something that you haven't really done because you're trying to learn a new skill.
Okay.
So,
And honestly, my character kind of would rather him do it, because it'd also be cheaper.
yeah. Now,
Well, no, that's I look at things from a lot of angles. You guys determine what you guys want, how we want to split this armor up, because I will make it.
now,
Well, that's one of the things I want to ask. Matt, when you say dragonhide armor, is it the dragonhide armor that's the magical dragonhide armor, or is it like more of like a plate mail type thing?
let me look.
I.e., would the Dragonhide's armor have any magical properties, like resistance to damage from that dragon type?
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that, yeah.
And then if so, can we get a medium of that? Because I mean, even a youngling or whatever is still pretty fucking huge. We'd be able to get a medium and a small out of it, or how would it work? I'm just.
He gave us a few options.
I know, but we never talked about a medium-sized dragon, full dragon thing. Like he split it up amongst all the smalls first, and then had the medium as the remainder. So I'm trying to see. All right, first of all, if it is and it doesn't count as leather armor, I don't want it. So I won't even care. So that's why I want to know.
That
if
would
it
be-
is
You
possible.
want just leather armor. You don't want any scale.
It
Yeah,
depends.
because scale armor will be medium armor, so it will be heavier. The hide
Yes.
will be lighter and should be leather, like a light armor.
But if it's the dragon hide armor, I don't know if that qualifies as leather or something else. So even if you
Right.
can make it, I may
say
not
it's
want
just
it.
the I would say if it's just the hide of itself, if it's just like the leather, the skin of the dragon.
It's not. It's like it's the hide with the dragon scales on it. It's not just like a leather armor, like a hide armor. It's just called dragon hide armor.
So
But it's got the scales and shit on it. So
Okay.
from D&D Beyond, the only thing
Hmm?
dragon hide that I can really find is either a dragon hide belt,
Mhm.
which is a wondrous item, requires attunement by a monk. So I don't think anybody really
there
wants.
was another dragon armor. Maybe it's not called dragon hide. I might be calling it
So
something.
then
I
there's dragon scale mailed or dragon scale armor.
But it might not be counted as a scale.
So dragon scale mail is an armor scale mail, very rare, requires attunement, and it gives you a +1 to AC bonus and resistances.
Yeah. But that's a scale, so it's a medium armor, right?
And that's all.
That's fine. That's fine. Then I don't want it. But someone else here may.
So
And if they can get a medium dragon scale mail, it'd be pretty legit.
So to answer, like, there's also the dragon hide feat. There's
Ooh, what's that?
well, the dragon hide feat is
Oh
you
no,
manifest
no, it's
scales
a
and
feet.
claws.
Yeah, no, I don't care about
Yeah.
that.
So I'm going to pull the curtain back just a smidge. You know what? I'm not. So I'm gonna ask
Yeah, don't.
if you would like
Fucking tease.
two small sets of dragon scale mail, or one medium set of dragon scale mail.
Give me just a moment.
Yeah, because for me, it's if I'm wearing and Matt, I would have to ask this question to you as for its lightness, because for me, scale mail is a medium armor, and I can't wear it and fly because of the weight.
But
I
me
would
and
actually,
Steve
if you guys
me and
wouldn't
Steve could
mind,
easily carry plate mail.
if you guys wouldn't mind, I would love to have that scale. I know I said I didn't, but looking at it, I absolutely would love it.
No, you know what? For the tank entering the room, I'm all for making that.
If you guys are okay with it, I would love it.
Matt, did you
If
have
not-
an answer to my question?
Sorry.
So it doesn't say on the item description for dragon scale mail. So if I default to scale mail, scale mail is considered a medium armor.
Right.
Yes. So the dragon scale mail, because it doesn't lose any weight, would also end up being considered a medium armor.
Fair enough.
Which honestly, for the bonuses, I'm willing to take. But if not, if you guys would rather split it up in another way, I'm not trying to be selfish, so it's fine.
Okay, no. If I build a full set of armor that Toodles wants, what's that gonna leave?
If you build a medium set of dragon scale mail, which as it says, hunters carefully skin and preserve the hide of a dead dragon. So this is going to use the hide and the scales.
Uh-huh.
If you build a medium set of dragon scale mail that will use the materials, you will not be able to make another suit of armor.
I see. And the alternative is that I can make 2 of those sets for me and Shmi.
You could make 2
Correct.
small sets or 1 medium set.
I see.
If it were a larger dragon, like an adult or something, you'd get more, I'm sure. But
Oh, we're not dealing with that. Shmi, what's
yeah, it
your
was like a
thoughts
young.
on this?
What's that?
Shmi, what's your thoughts on this armor situation?
I mean, obviously, I'd like to have new armor. I just have regular leather armor right now, so if it'd be an upgrade, that'd be fantastic. But that being said,
Wait, I thought we got you studded armor.
no. We talked about it, but it didn't happen.
No, we did. We went to a leather maker. We gave him a whole bunch of old armor, and he made you some.
Was I?
Oh, that might have been the day you weren't here. One of the days you weren't here or on yet. Yeah, because we brought armor, a whole shit ton of things, and he said, okay, I could repurpose this and make this armor, and then because we gave him all the leftovers, he gave us a huge discount. Or just for the materials.
Okay, well, if I have not just what I started with, then
You should
I'm
have studded
fine.
leather mail. You should have studded leather mail. Or leather armor. Studded leather armor is what you should have. If you don't
DM,
have
is that correct? I don't want to just add armor to myself willy nilly.
I honestly don't remember.
I also have no recollection of this, but it also could have happened one of the 2 times that I was out, so I don't know.
Yeah, it was, so this is the town we were in the same town we were in where we skinned the guy and
This
tortured
sounds
him.
familiar. It sounds
It
like
does sound familiar. I remember y'all
Callus
going...
is the one who actually did the negotiation because
Yeah.
Callus knew.
I do remember y'all going to an armorer and getting armor made, so, I mean, I'll
And
allow it.
Shmi was the only one that did not have studded mail at the time.
Yeah.
So we got, or studded leather, so we got him studded leather armor. And I thought we told you that in the next game, but we may not have, and I apologize. if we
You're
didn't.
fine. I mean, I just...
It's been a while.
Yeah, okay. So you said studded leather mail is what you said?
Studded leather armor, or studded leather.
Studded leather, gotcha.
I
Okay.
keep calling it mail for some stupid reason, but yeah.
So,
It's just studded leather.
hang on here. Let me do this. The other
But again,
thing is...
I'm not trying to be selfish here, guys. I don't, you know.
No, I'm thinking tactically. I'm thinking tactically.
Okay.
Me too. And since I go into the room and
Yeah.
you know, I
So,
am quote unquote.
The other
tank
thing,
piece.
since this is a very rare armor to create this as a player, I mean it gives a creation cost, which I don't know that I completely agree with.
What's the creation cost?
50k, and you need to be 11th level minimum.
To create it?
That's
Not to buy it?
that's item
That sounds like
creation. Like
Oh, it
that's,
is a wondrous.
Sounds a little out of my stretch here.
That's,
Well, it's a very rare. You think a very rare for 50k? God, you can buy that for 50k.
you could.
We can sell it.
But I'm like level 5, dude. I'm not a level 11. Like, that's...
And so
Yeah, again, I'm not looking to fuck any of us up over this.
Well, no, because look, if either I make it or we bring it to somebody in town to make it.
Meridum, do you have Xanthar's Guide to Everything shared, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
All right, let me pull up that book real quick. Sources, view all sources. Where are you? You
Because otherwise, I say we hang on to this bitch.
you little
We
stupid
do it later.
beholder.
That's what needs to happen.
Should be on the left side.
There it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, I think.
Found him. Downtime activities. Crafting an item. And then... Oh, I don't have page numbers in this. Buying a magic item. Crime. Crafting an item. Crafting magical items. So it talks about magic item ingredients, if appropriate. Okay, here we go. So very rare takes 25 work weeks, and this says 20,000 gold.
Jesus.
And that
Christ.
can be halved for a consumable item like a potion or a scroll.
Yeah, well, we don't even have...
Okay, so we're
Close to
way
that.
out of our league here.
Yeah.
So let's sell it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much do we get if we sell it?
If
I
you
hate to do so, but...
you don't want to pay somebody to make it for you,
If
That's
it
my
costs
thinking.
him, 20,000, how much is it going to cost us to pay somebody to make it for us?
But that's just me making it out
Yeah.
of material.
Right.
They
Let the omnipotent God of the universe determine what the armor is going to charge us to make
Yeah,
armor.
That's why I asked. If it
So-
costs you that much to make it, how much will it cost for us to get it from an armorer?
Yeah, this is their. It takes 25 weeks and takes so much gold per week to do or per day to do it, etc., etc. With complications and all this other shit, it comes out to that. To have an armorer make it for you, to have you find an armorer in town who is willing to make either one set of medium-sized amethyst dragon scale mail for 1,000 gold, or two small sets for 1,000 gold.
Then no, fuck it, we'll do the 1,000 gold. I'll sell that other 300 I have, and I will suck some dick for the rest if I have to. Because 1,000 is next to nothing comparatively.
Okay, and it will require attunement.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'll be attuned to it until I get my eye in hand.
And how
So
long will it take him to make this?
it will take him a week.
Jesus,
Wow.
that's amazing. What a...
He
Yeah.
does say that he's giving you a discount because it is such a rare scale that he's never seen before, and he wants the opportunity to work with it. He's also going to keep any scraps.
Yeah, of course, he absolutely can keep any scraps. Unless someone else has a problem with it. I'm really just speaking for myself, so I apologize.
But it will be a magical armor.
All right.
All right, so here's my thought on this. As far as I'm not opposed to getting Toodles a set of armor, but on the other side of the coin, you have 2 gnomes with magical armor.
Yeah, but it's also scale armor?
It is, but I'm also thinking, like, which would be better tactically?
My question would be this. Hey, Shmi,
Yes.
does
That seems so... You can't do this on television, like you just popped out of a locker. Hey, Shmi! And he popped out and goes, another locker going, yes? That's all that popped into my head right now. I'm sorry. That's pretty funny.
So, does medium or higher armor pose any disadvantage to you that you wouldn't be comfortable with?
I don't believe so. I haven't gone, like, I'm going under the scout tree for
I think it does with only your back or your sneak attack, but I think that's the only thing. Because it does interfere with dexterity. So
So
that's the only thing I think that it will.
So scale
Sneak
mail as a medium armor gives you a max dex of +2, and you have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Oh.
Let's build Toodles a suit.
By the way, again, I'm happy with both of you having one over me. That's
No,
fine.
no. Well,
Kyle, you were going to say something?
No. I'm good because yeah. I mean, if it puts me at a disadvantage for stealth, I mean, like I'm our one like pure rogue, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Stagger out the party, get the tank, get the invisible guy. Like, yeah, that's a problem for other people. Yeah.
I currently have 60 gold right now. If I sell my amethyst, that's 300. So I would need another
I got
600.
300. I got 300
I would
covered.
need another 640 gold.
I got 300 covered.
And if we're going to be down for a week, I could set up a potion stand. And
I'm happy to suck some dick.
money.
Ooh,
Oh,
you know what?
Sucking some day.
How much can I sell the Horn of Silent Alarm for?
Oh, that's a good question.
Sorry, I'm not trying to make you, do the whole money thing.
Valid
But now there's a chance I'll actually get something, or I'm purchasing something. So I don't want anyone else to spend their money if we don't have to.
Yeah, I'll say that you can get. It's a wondrous item, but it's common. I'd say you could get 400 for it.
All right, so now I'm at 760.
Through that negotiation, I actually want to cast Enhance Ability on Toodles.
For persuasion.
And give him advantage for charisma checks.
Okay.
Oh, persuasion, I guess, is what it would be.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Roll it. Roll it again.
Yep.
Because you have advantage.
Crazy looking, man. Like they're literally like straight eyeballs that roll, and then you don't get to see what it is until the game tells you.
Yeah. Wow.
By 19.
Yeah.
For my
Jesus. What did you?
But it's funny, like it's a little eyeball that rolls across my screen,
Yeah.
and no matter how it lands, it'll vanish and then pop up with a number.
All right. Yeah. So you can work him. What did I say last time? What did I say? 400.
400 for the horn of silent alarm.
All right.
400.
So you can work him up to 550.
Okay. So I'm at 850, 9, 10. So I just need 90 gold if someone has it.
I got it.
Awesome sauce. I mean, I could go for the bag of tricks, but I think we might want that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, go hold on to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
mine
you.
is 90 gold. No problem.
Wait, Meritum, if you do that, do you still have enough to make potions instead of a potion stand?
For what?
You said you wanted. Wait, you said you got it, right? Or was it?
Is Callus covering it? Callus, do you want help covering?
Callus, is that? Are you the one that said?
Got
Okay,
it.
good.
I
All right,
covered
sorry.
it.
I mixed up the voices. My apologies.
No, you're good. I covered your 30.
Thank you. No, it was 90. Wait, was it? Hold on, 60
Yeah, it was
plus
90.
550. Yeah, it was 90. Yeah, I need 90.
Callus, if you'll cover 60, I'll cover 30.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
no problem.
60-30 split.
Thank you all. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be sucking some dick on the street to get back some coins. I'm just kidding. I'll find taverns that'll actually allow music, and I'll play music.
Yeah, I was gonna say for sucking dick for a whole week, you get $2.78.
I want 350. I want 350.
Matt.
No.
350.
But you know what? That translates into D&D currency. That's 15,000 platinum.
No. You get 278 copper.
Electrum. I want Electrum.
and
Can I
everyone
get
gave
278 Electrum?
Everyone
worth
gave you
less than a copper. I don't even mind if they're worth less than a copper. I just want to use Electrum.
everyone gave you 1 penny.
Okay.
So,
Jeez.
yeah. Okay, so I want to understand what's happening for the week. So y'all are gonna take a week of downtime, and Meritum's gonna build some potions, and Toodles is going to sell some stuff, or not sell some.
And I'm also going to play at any inns
Yep.
or taverns around.
He's gonna play it
For us, at least if I can't make money, at least for food, drink, and a roof over our head.
Gotcha. And then Turtle Pig, what do you want to do for a week?
Can I see if the orphanage will let me teach them self-defense?
Ah,
Right, man. You do that.
Because I kind of want to keep an ear to the ground on what's going on with the orphanage if there's anything weird going on.
So let's
Plus, make money.
put a pin in that for a second.
Okay.
Callus, what do you want to do for a week?
I'm gonna investigate this orphanage thing.
Okay, so are we gonna split the party?
I mean, I guess kind of a little bit, because I'll be out doing my thing
let's split the party.
to give us a place to eat, drink, and sleep. Meritum will be creating his potion stand to sell potions, and those two are going to do the orphanage thing. So,
Yeah,
are you guys going to dress up like it?
If we're paying some motherfucker to make armor, I'm shit out of things to do. So I'll go to the orphanage.
Are you guys gonna wear Are you guys gonna cinch the other shoulders under a trench coat so you look like a normal child?
No, we're just gonna walk in like fucking gnomes.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to make it difficult. I was just saying, like, if there's a week of downtime, I don't have any other skills to do anything, so I thought I could do some.
No, dude, that's a great idea, by the way.
No, it's a great idea.
A brilliant idea.
So as you walk up, so Toodles, you're making money. Well, you'll be making money at nighttime. Merida, how long during a day do you want to set up your potion stand?
I'll help him set it up if that during the day. Like I don't.
Yeah, I
mind,
really
helping
just
him
need
build
like
it.
a plank of wood and like kind of like saw workers or something, you know. So I
And
have, like, stand
a
to set it up.
tapestry, a blank
A tapestry?
tapestry.
Hey, no, that's
Hang
not a bad
over your
idea.
head. Yeah,
It'd be like
hang
an
over your
awning.
head. Yeah,
Use it as an awning.
exactly.
Okay.
So here we go. I saved
And
money.
also while I'm doing that, I want to kind of like keep an ear out for supply shipments and kind of try to want to get my product in these shipments.
Yeah, okay. So put a pin in that. I'm gonna bounce over to Callus and Shmi. So you find the orphanage in question. There are 3 orphanages in town.
Jesus,
This
a
is-
fucking lot of orphanages.
It's a big fucking town.
All right.
Like,
Oh,
look
it
at
is a pretty sizable town.
Look
Look
at
at
that
it. Yeah.
that. Yeah,
It's like Neverwinter size fucking town.
yeah. So only 3 orphanages is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
And the name, this is the Casbor Nova Orphanage. And you walk up. It's a 3-story building, made out of wood. It has nice exterior decor, right? Like it looks like a very nice building. Like it does not look like a shitty Dragon Age orphanage. Like it looks like a really nice orphanage. Looks like it's been very well funded for however it's getting money. And there is a gentleman outside. Looks to be early 40s, human male. Has a black short beard that comes down, mustache. Has slicked back salt and pepper hair. He's wearing a poncho, an olive green kind of poncho as he's sweeping the front entranceway to the orphanage.
Oh, hey there. We're new to town, and actually, one of the things that I do is I'm a teacher, and I heard that this was an orphanage, and I thought I might be able to help out with teaching, and also, I also teach self-defense. So I thought the kiddos might use some help for that, because you never know what weirdos are up to out there.
And I'm going to look very shocked at Shmi because I was going to intimidate the guy by saying, "How are your nuts feeling today?" So good call, Shmi.
There you go.
Shmi, roll persuasion.
Okay. Where's my persuasion? Where the fuck is persuasion on here? There it is. 15.
Okay. So when you first walk up, he seems a little hesitant, a little on guard, and he says, "Oh, well, hail there, traveler. You wish to teach the children self-defense?"
Yeah. I mean, how else are the next generation gonna be able to take care of themselves if every time they get into a scuffle, they get beaten to a pulp?
Yes, corrupt them young.
I don't know that that's really what the children need. However,
Okay.
how much does this cost?
I normally just get paid a daily fee to come in to do my work. What do you normally pay your teachers here?
Well, you could say that we're state funded, which really means that we survive on donations. We don't, despite how opulent the orphanage itself may
I'm
look,
surprised considering how nice this place looks.
a lot of love and care. We don't really have a whole lot of money. We get by, right? Everyone has full bellies. But even I am a volunteer here, right? We don't have true full-time staff. Now, if you would be willing to teach for free, I wouldn't even need to run it by an approval board, and I could just ask any of the younglings who would be interested, and then they will be your students, right? I don't know that every child needs to learn, but I'm sure that we have some who would want to, and
Sure.
I am absolutely willing to have them under your tutelage on the grounds.
Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? That works. And if we get any donations from anyone, if you get any extra you could kick my way, that'd be lovely.
Absolutely. Will your companion there be training as well?
Yes, it's always useful to have an additional person so that I can display, the techniques that we're working on. And then whenever the younglings feel a little bit more confident, they can practice with us, because even though we are older, we are their size, so they can practice one-on-one with somebody, so it works out.
I'll be the one. I'm the guy holding the board for him to
Yeah.
take through, and yeah.
Exactly.
You're not the same size as all of them. I think you'd be surprised. We are a multicultural orphanage. We do not discriminate here.
Oh, well, either way, the basics are useful for anyone, regardless of size, so.
Now, I will tell you this. Do not be alarmed by if those with interest are not many. Also, do not be alarmed if they are shy at first. Many of them are orphans because of the war that ended roughly 5 years ago.
Understood. I appreciate you letting me know. I've worked with kids before, and you know how war is, so it's all over. So yeah, I understand, and I'll do my best. I'm sorry?
Roll a perception check. Sorry, I was walking all over you. I was trying to interrupt
you're
to
good.
get you to roll that.
14.
As soon as you say you know how war is, his eyes kind of glaze over. Almost like a PTSD kind of thing.
Okay.
And he just, for a split second, he looks very stoic. And then he's back to, a fairly friendly, jovial kind of person.
Gotcha. Okay.
Think like...
I will, yeah.
Think like Vash. Like how Vash would switch in and out of
Sure.
super serious to silly. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yep. Okay, got it. Fair enough. I will make a note to mention that to Callus afterwards, that he is likely a vet.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you could come by, what time works for you?
Honestly, afternoon is probably going to be best.
Okay. I will need at least the rest of the day to talk to the children and explain.
I could start it tomorrow if that works better.
That is what I was going to ask. If you could come by tomorrow after lunch, and we could have some stuff set up in the back. Are there any other skills that you or your friend may be able to teach the youngling?
My friend here is pretty handy with a set of tools.
I could teach him shop class, basic shop stuff.
A trade skill. without having to work next to an open fire in a blacksmith shop or something like that would be fantastic, where they wouldn't be in immediate danger, especially for the younger ones.
I could teach them how to play the skin flute.
I'm glad we left Toodles behind.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'd be
In all
happy.
reality, though, me teaching them poetry and stage performance and fucking music and trying to get them to join Vecna's army would be pretty legit.
I'd be happy to teach the skills that I have to the young ones,
Awesome.
along with holding boards for the
Yes.
food demonstration.
Sure.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, if you and
It's called Gnome Foo. Thank you.
not food. If you have anyone else who would be willing to teach or instruct any skills, I'm limited, and most of us are limited in what we know and are good at.
Well, we'll see. We'll ask around and see what we can come up with. We might know a few people that might know a few things.
Yes, please. Both of you roll perception.
Boop. 21. Can I specifically look for any signs that there's anything magical or that they're into any kind of magics at this academy?
Sure. Just a minute, because that 21 is for something very specific.
Okay,
Mouse
gotcha.
is fucking with me. Okay, here's my perception roll. Oh, how about that
yeah,
shit?
y'all both-
25, motherfucker!
So- So as he's talking about the skills that he knows, or that he and some of the other workers at the orphanage know, he kind of trails off as he's saying that, and again his eyes kind of get that glossy, like he's seen some bad shit, and that's what he knows is how to do bad shit. And he's doing the best.
So they try to rob a bunch of fucking combat-ready vets? Oh, that's awful. Those poor thieves got fucked. Alright, yep. Cool.
So yeah, basically, like at the very least, what you're picking up from this guy is that he,
At least he is very skilled.
At least
If not,
he-
his coworkers are too.
yeah, his coworkers probably are. At this point, you could easily assume from the way that he's talking, the way that he's moving, like the way that he's sweeping, especially with that 25, like that's a natural 20. Like
Yeah.
all of his movements are direct and meticulous and like almost autonomous, right? Like he's rigid, and it's almost like he's trying to not be rigid in a conversation. Like he's forgotten how to talk to people, and he's doing the best that he can.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Sure. You both can, because I know, Shmi, you were asking if you could notice anything magical. With that 20, what specifically are you looking for?
For Arcana?
Well, that and Shmi was looking for something too.
Well, I'm looking mainly for, like, something that could be controlling this person.
And I am looking more for, like, if there are any books or anything around that would, like, look like they are open to learning about magic, or if the inverse is true, if they are very, like, if magic is scary for them.
So, from the outside of the school, nothing really alarms you. And Callus, what I mean by, like, almost autonomous, it's like he's not even thinking about it, but his movements are rigid, almost like muscle memory of the rigidity, right?
Okay.
Of just, this is the way we sweep, we always sweep like this is how we sweep, this is how we get it done, this is what it is, done. Next, we do it.
But there's nothing else, like, controlling this person.
You don't, nothing makes you think that he would be controlled. He's just got a lot of, like, muscle memory of movement, and that's just, it takes over.
Okay.
Yeah, Shmi, right now from the outside of the building, you can't determine, like, you don't see any open books, you don't see any arcane symbols, you don't see any iconography, you don't see anything that would alert you to that.
Gotcha. Hey, I didn't catch your name, by the way, sir.
My name is Cass.
Cass. Nice to
Yes.
meet you, Cass.
It was actually named after me.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
Yes.
Casbor, right? Casbor Nova, right?
Yes.
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 Gotcha. All right. Well, Cass, thank you for chatting with us, and just as far as like looking for other people that know things, I know not everybody is terribly open-minded with magic. Is that something that the younglings would want to know about, or is that not something we should touch on here?
I mean, if one is naturally gifted, I am not going to deny them their gift. At the same time, I mean, given the age of these children, I know that there are many wizard schools who grab children when they are young and force them into the ways of learning. We do not do that here.
So,
Understood.
how long have they been there talking about this?
They've been there maybe 15 minutes.
Okay, never mind. I was so thinking this would be the perfect time for me to walk in, cast mirror image, then invoke duplicity, but no.
Yeah, like he gets really defensive when he starts talking about like the children being kidnapped and forced to do things against their will.
Sure. Yeah.
So my intuition was right.
Cool. Got it. Understood. Well, just so you know, if that is something that you'd be interested in, we do know some people with that, but at the same time, you know, kids, right?
Yeah.
No, we want to keep them safe too, and magic can get squirrely, so.
It can indeed. Very much so. So yes, I'll see you and whoever many. Just please, don't bring like 50. I don't have
Sure.
the space.
It'd be at most me and 3 others, so
okay.
that's it.
Okay. Like like a small squad. Sorry. Like a small grouping of people.
Yeah, a small grouping. Yes, exactly, sir.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Cool.
And he goes back to sweeping.
Rock and roll. All right. Well, I found what I'm doing for the week, so.
All right. So y'all are going back and relaying the information, or what are y'all doing?
Yeah, we'll go and we'll relay the information. We'll also note that they are a bit apprehensive about magic, so those two, if you have something to teach, it probably wouldn't be magic. But if you have anything else that you would want to do, but I think you guys also said you're all working on stuff, right? So if you'd like to come and pop in during your afternoons when you have downtime, I guess, so.
And Toodles, just so you know, the kids will learn how to fuck things on their own.
It's true, at their own pace, at their own time.
Including themselves.
That's true, yeah.
You can show them how to spit in their hand, maybe. I don't know.
There you go.
Doodles, you muted. Did you step away? I don't know. I also wrote how the name is written out in the Zoom chat. If you want to see what that looks like.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, Meridum, did you want to join them on the training excursions?
Yeah, but we'll see how that goes.
Okay. So, I'm going to fast forward through it. I need to know, Meridum, at one point, I need to know how many potions you end up making, and I'm just going to say that you sell them every day. Let me know what percentage of a profit you want to make off of that. So, like, if they cost you 25 gold to make and you're selling them for 35, that's cool. If you sell them at, if they cost you 25 and you're selling each one at 150, you're not going to sell as many. So,
right.
Just, keep it reasonable.
Hey, I was thinking about like a 40% markup. If that's within like the realm of roughly what everybody else is selling for.
Yeah, I can live with a 40% markup. So however many you sell, even if that comes out to like 1,500 gold, I'm fine with it. Yeah, so the week goes by. Toodles makes enough money to keep everybody in. So on that first day of training, You go in. It's a massive. Again, it's a 3-story building. The inside, I mean, it is very well kept and taken care of. You don't even notice a single spot of dust. There are books about Arcana, but they look to be all theory. Like there's no real spell books. In the back, there is this gorgeous, curated garden. There's a water fixture. There's like some different terrain. There's at least one straw sword dummy that they have set up, and you have a class of 5 children. 1 human male, 1 human female, 1 elven male, very young for an elf, 1 orc female who is also young, and that maybe strikes you as a little weird, and then a dwarven male, and they're all happy to learn from you for that week.
Cool. Awesome. Excellent. Do I get any other information as to like how the fuck they are funded this well? Other than like wealthy like, do I see like names of specific benefactors on, like something like, this bench is dedicated to Jim Bob for donating 5,000 gold or whatever.
Yeah, you see a few names.
Okay.
So like there is like the entire upstairs wing is named after the king.
Okay.
You don't see a name, like you don't see a plaque of benefactors. Instead, what you see, and it actually kind of strikes you as weird, is you see a plaque of the names of children's parents is what you can derive. So basically, the majority of the orphans in this orphanage are children who were orphaned because of the war.
Right.
And the names that you see on the plaque are the people who died either as civilian casualties or as soldiers in the war. And that's, like, you can piece together that that's what led to this orphanage being built. There's definitely some donor money, but not everything is fully adding up.
Right. Okay. Figured that was the case, that there was an unreasonable amount of wealth here. Okay. Cool. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I will relay this information, with the group as we meet back, as I'm sure we do every night. So.
All right. Okay. Toodles, are you back with us?
I am here. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Was anyone asking me about something? I had the volume turned down, and the dogs are chewing on bones next to me. What's going on?
It's fine. So did you catch any of what's going on at the orphanage?
I caught a lot of what's going on in the orphanage. Okay. Was I going to be there?
Well, so the question had been asked, but we went ahead and we fast forwarded a week.
Yeah.
So we moved through the week. I was going to say that you could make from being your bard, you can make 400 gold for the week.
What in the ass? That's amazing.
Including what you spent on room and board.
Sweet.
All right, so the week is ended.
I'm gonna make sure that Meritum and Callus have their gold back. Okay. And then I'll give all but 10 to Meritum, so they can keep making potions for us.
Okay. Meritum, how many of the potions that you made are you going to keep?
Well,
1 moment, sorry.
I figured it out, and I'm just going to do potions of healing because it's pretty much the easiest thing to calculate out.
Sure.
It's going to be the most useful thing that anybody's going to want. Let's be honest.
Sure.
So I could make 12 of those total. So with a proper setup, I could make them 12 all at once, and then just sell those throughout the day. at the end of the week. How many days? 5 days or 7 days?
7 days.
Oh, hold on. A little more math.
Okay.
It'll take me just a second.
So while he's mathing, Toodles, you go and pick up your armor, and when you put it on, at first it seems a little big, and then it starts to conform and fit. You will need to attune it, and let me look up what attunement is. So I know we talked about this briefly because some other people needed to attune. So there is no prerequisite for attunement. You need to spend a short rest focused only on the item while being in physical contact with it.
That sounds creepy.
And I need to build the armor in the homebrew rules because there isn't one specifically for amethyst. So I can start working on that as well. Meridum, do you have your math done?
At the end of the week, this is just profit alone. It was 840 gold.
Okay.
Jesus
I'm good with
Christ.
Yeah, potions are amazing. Like, yeah.
But I will want to possibly, on the side, make some other potions to keep.
Yes.
And this will cost me, and we'll take out of that. 16. So that will leave me with 280 at the end of the week. But I wanted to make 4 potions of healing, 10 detect magic salts, 4 acid, 5 smoke powder grenades, 5 thunderstone, and 4 alchemist fire.
Okay.
But I had another question for you.
Okay.
You remember how I was talking to you about a hammer that I want to get?
Yes.
What would the cost of that be? And now that I have a pair of wings, this may have solved an issue for me.
Hang on. Say that question again. What? Because I know that you said that now that you have wings, it may be
Remember how I was talking about when I was talking to you about this? I wanted to make that maul.
Yeah.
And I had the idea of using wings like infused into the magical item to make it light.
Yes. Yes, I do remember that. We talked about different ways to do that. We talked about like hollow bones and other things.
And I was thinking, now that I have a pair of amethyst dragon wings.
I mean, those are going to be big. You're going to have to shrink them.
Well, they can be infused into it, so I wouldn't know how you would want to do the magical creation of it.
Infused. So I will say that's going to take... So for the creation of that, if we're following Xanthar... Come on. Collections... Marketplace, sources, all sources, Xanthar's guide, crafting an item. Alright, we said that this was going to be a wondrous item.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think? Is it going to be rare or very rare?
I would think it'd be at very well, considering the properties that I wanted to have it as light and finesse.
Yep.
I don't know if you would choose that as being very rare or legendary.
Ooh, yeah. I don't want it to be crazy stupid for you to get it, but at the same time, I mean, that is a very powerful maul.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and call it legendary. And so it's gonna take you. We're gonna say it's gonna take you at least 50 weeks. So you can start in on it now if you want.
Oh, I don't want to do it. I want to pay somebody to build it.
Oh, you want to pay somebody? Sorry, you wanted to pay somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, so at Legendary, it's gonna take them to do everything that you want with that and to make it how you want to make it. It's gonna take them 3 weeks, and it's gonna cost you $5,000.
Oh,
Damn.
oh.
They're effectively doing something that has never been done. Like, there is no mall in existence that is light and finesse. That doesn't, like, every time it's been tried, the things just shatter.
Okay, so I'll discuss with the group
Okay.
about what I want and how long they're willing to be here.
Discuss.
I don't really care.
Because this would give us more time in town. This would give us more time to train the orphanage kids.
Well, there's definitely something else going on here. So I mean, if you wanna look into this orphanage and thieves breaking in and whatnot, there's more here than what we've seen so far.
Right.
We could
That would
probably
give us
stick
more
in
time
town
to
for a little while and
investigate.
see what the hell's going on.
Plus, I mean, if this is where the general frequents, often, and clearly he still has supporters here, then it's not unlikely that he could swing by, either in the city or nearby.
And hey, think of it this way: we have a 15-year head start on where we were originally.
That's accurate. That is true. Yes. So I'm fine with staying in town longer, as long as we keep our eye out for any signs of the general or his supporters, because he's already a wanted man, right? Yeah, he's already a wanted man. So, yeah. So if we can just keep our ears to the ground, I wouldn't be surprised if even the orphanage or its benefactors might be linked in some way. So we'll keep doing our thing.
Okay.
Toodles, any input?
I'm so sorry, guys. I completely missed that. I was tuned completely. What is it? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be a dick. I'm so sorry.
Let me sum it up. We're at the point where Meritum needs to stay in town for 3 weeks to have armor built, and we're talking
fine with
about
that.
the interim of the 3 weeks of the advantage of staying in town and being able to gather intel.
I'm great with that.
Okay.
I mean, if that's to me, no matter what the second option is, it might be go off and do whatever. I'd rather stay for 3 weeks.
Let's do that.
And gather intel.
That's like a consensus to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Meritum, you can easily raise that money by yourself. And I think this is going to be a good place to cut for the evening, as it is 10:30 Central Time. We're pushing up against 11. And I want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to run through their stuff. So, we're gonna break down some XP real quick. All right, we're gonna go from the top to the bottom, because that's how we roll. Turtle Pig, give yourself 850 XP. You
Will do.
Yeah. Did you use your inspiration already or no?
I did not.
Okay. Your roleplay was fantastic. You did a great job. You did a really good job with the kids and all of that stuff. Really enjoyed the bar scene, so enjoy the experience.
Thank you.
Mike, give yourself go ahead and give yourself 850 as well.
Gee, all right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give everybody 850. Everybody did a great job tonight. There was a lot of really good role play. There was a lot of good questions, a lot of good investigation. I had a lot of fun with tonight's session. I really like where everybody is going in terms of making potions and getting armor and checking out the different rumors and doing those things. And it was fun to get to have a little cameo of my buddy Redbeard. So yeah. This is also a point where who all has inspiration still on their sheet?
I do.
Okay, Shmi, you do. Toodles, do you have any inspiration? Okay, Meridum, do you have any inspiration?
I do not believe so. Let me double check to make sure.
Okay.
Nope, no inspiration.
Okay, so I'm going to open the floor real quick before we start our promotions. If anybody feels that anyone should get a boost in XP or should be gifted an inspiration, now is the time to speak.
Or forever hold our peace.
Or forever hold your wieners.
What if I want to hold all of your pieces?
Nope.
Can I do that?
We're all too far away, sir.
It's gonna cost you.
For now. I say we'd go with the two people who promote, actually have something to promote for themselves first.
Yeah, does anybody feel that anybody gets an XP boost or inspiration?
First of all, yes.
Okay.
I think that Callus absolutely should, if not get an inspiration, then an XP boost. Because he really looked long and hard at trying to see if he could make creating the armor work.
Okay.
And to focus that hard on it, the ins and outs, that's a big deal. Shmi should absolutely get his for just the shenanigans he created in the bar. But then again, I think Meritum and Callus should also get XP for vomiting on each other while eating eggs, and then keep eating the eggs. That's pretty legit.
Right.
But Shmi should also at least get that inspiration point for going out and bathing in the hallway and slowly scooting the tub into the room using just his body while he was bathing. That's pretty legit.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Any other recommendations for experience bumps or inspirations?
Yeah, I would say Shmi for the bathtub.
Okay.
That's pretty great, right?
Yeah,
And,
that was a good move.
And Callus for agreeing to the egg suck off.
That was
And
fun.
actually, I also would like to do this too. I would at least hope that all three of them get at least one inspiration point for having a chance at armor and saying, fuck it, we'll give it to the goat.
All right.
That's a very selfless thing.
It is.
Oh no, that's going to come at a price. That is coming at a price.
Look, my goat mouth is open. All right.
You're thanking me now, but you're going to be hating me later.
All right.
Maybe.
Meridum,
Or maybe I'll confess my love to you and kidnap you and marry you against your will.
Watch yourself.
All right, Meridum, go ahead and give yourself an inspiration, and it will carry over into the next session, as all of our inspirations do. The three of you, go ahead and give yourself an extra 150 experience points.
Hell yeah.
It was nice. Everyone, you all chipped in a very unselfish way, which is pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'd like to also don my cap to Shmi again for the orphanage idea. If that's not worth at least like 50 XP or at least 100, that was a really good idea.
That was
more clever than I would have done.
Yeah, I mean, that was a straight legitimate, and he asked really poignant questions that kind of could lead to other suspicious behavior or get us all involved in something else. But no, yeah, I think Shmi should get at least another 50, if not 100 XP.
Well, because alternatively, my opinion to approach that guy was, how are your nuts feeling today? So,
and here's the thing too, he didn't once decide to go, here's my former martial arts, and punch any of the children in the crotch.
It's true. I did not do that.
So that's That's saying something.
That is indeed.
I'm gonna give Matt some XP for calling them younglings.
Yeah, for sure. Always a good one. Good call.
You can't give God XP.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
screw them all. I want a sun sword.
Nope.
Hayden Christensen.
Nope. All right, so we're gonna run down unless anybody had any more suggestions. Going once, twice, 3 times a lady. All right, so we're gonna run down our promotional items. We're gonna start with Turtle Pig. Promote yourself.
Yeah, so you can find me at twitch.tv/TurtlePigProductions, or you can find my website at TurtlePigProductions.com, or my Patreon at patreon.com/TurtlePigProductions. Pretty much just look up that name and you should find me. I do art, I do tabletop games, and I do video games, so come and hang out.
I'm gonna find you on Twitter real quick. There you go.
Oh, yeah, TurtlePigProd. TurtlePigProd is me on there, so there's
it
that.
prod
And if
or
you...
prod?
It's
love
prod.
that.
It's updated prod because Turtle Pig Productions. But then also, if you just want my art, Turtle Pig Art is there. I do a lot of like other posting on my main account. So if you just want my artwork, you can check out Turtle Pig Art.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop here because I don't remember if this drawing is safe for work or not, and I see you're not.
It is.
safe for
That
work.
one's fine. Turtle Pig Art is safe for work. There's one butt on there, but yeah.
Oh, no.
It's my butt.
One gluteus.
There's the
There's the
butt.
butt.
I might
There it
need
is.
to commission
I saw the
something
butt.
from you that you can't
I saw the
display.
butt.
Hang on, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch the butt.
Touch
the butt.
Touch the butt.
18 and upstream, Jesus Christ, we're all like fucking 13.
God, I love that pic so much.
Oh, this
Actually,
one here.
both of those. That one and then the one right below it too. I love that.
Why am I so
Ooh.
fucking sad?
All right, so I don't want to steal your art, but would you do me a favor and can I save that? I just want to shoot it to Carly because I think she would love that.
Yeah. So yeah, send my artwork. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, that is legit, dude.
Yeah, save his Twitter. Follow him on Twitter. He does some streaming. He did the logo on stream. Fucking, I'm sitting there
Nice.
chatting at him while he's asking me about how it looks, and I'm like, "Yeah, can we do this?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then like an hour and a half, and it's done. Like it's ready to print.
I'm just kind of depressed that they're blades and not penises, but
Well,
it's fine.
I mean, that's why it's my logo. Your logo can be penises.
Well,
That's
if it were
true.
your logo, I figured they'd be bigger, thicker, juicier, veinier penises.
It's Rogue
but-
Maverick, man, not
Yeah.
penis.
Not cockapalooza.
Yeah.
all right, guys. Ha! I wish it was, but we all have seen Top Gun.
Not the
Yes.
new one. We saw the original.
Right.
Yeah, but we all
Oh,
saw
I've
that, right?
seen
Right,
both.
Sam?
I'm actually current on that. On
Yeah,
that
dude,
one.
the new one was incredible. So
It was
fucking
good.
All right.
I loved it.
Real quick, let's kick our promotion over to Mike, BND Stainless. Promote yourself.
Oh yeah, you can follow me on TikTok at BD Stainless 316. I haven't posted anything in a while, but yeah, I'm getting my ass back in gear very slowly. Obviously Turtle Pig, and somewhere else I wish I had a slick web page to donate to or to show support to. But what I would like to show support to this fucking week is fucking the chicks of Iran. Them bitches need
well-
to keep on fucking going, take over that goddamn government, and install a anyway. But
Yep.
Yes, amen, man.
yeah, let them chicks.
Seriously. Fucking amen.
Anyway, any which way to help in that situation, do it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Derek, aka Toodles, what would you like to promote, if anything?
Obviously, I want to promote Turtle Pig Productions and B&D Stainless because both are incredibly amazing. I also am still going to promote Operation Kindness because it is the only non-kill shelter in the DFW area. And then also, everyone be on the lookout eventually for a book called Molt. You want to read it. It is so far from what I've read, it's going to be an amazing a literature book on fiction literature book regarding mental health and growing up.
Cool. All right, William, aka Meriton.
Yes.
What would you like to promote, sir?
Get your ass out and register to vote if you are not registered. If you do not know if you're registered, there's an easy way to find out. Mr.
Yes,
Matthew
yes.
will show you a link and or website to where you can go do this.
You can just literally
Yes.
Google register
Vote.
Yes.
how to register.
Look at the page. Follow the instructions. Click the buttons. Do the thing. Don't
It's
be an
easy.
ass. Go vote.
Yep. Vote. Even if you vote for someone that I don't like, please go vote.
Yes, it is your civic duty.
That and jury duty. Don't skimp on jury duty.
Just do it.
I actually got a thing in the mail for I might actually be a juror in a federal trial.
Oh shit. Shit.
Probably
My
not now that
my
you're
name's in the pool, so we'll see.
By the way, for everyone who makes the comment that jury duty should be a job, on the one hand, this is not the time for that debate, but I do want you to know that you can always volunteer to be selected for a grand jury, which does pay you and put you up, right? So grand juries come from a different pool and they do different types of cases. They're not necessarily federal, but look into how to get selected for a grand jury. It's really interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You can be a professional juror, you just don't make a whole lot of money doing it.
I don't make a whole lot of money being a machinist,
You make more money as a machinist than you would as a professional juror.
but one would be way more interesting than the other. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah. All right, and we're going to come to me. So I'm going to promote all of these lovely people, as always. I love these guys. And, check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Twitch. Check us out on Twitter. We do have a Patreon, but, I have nothing really to show on it. Yeah, and coming soon, we've got at least one new game coming to the Rogue Maverick channel. It's going to be based on the Brandon Sanderson novels of Mistborn. It's going to be set in the first era after the first book. So go read Brandon Sanderson because he's fucking amazing. But also, if you want to watch that and you want to know what's going on in the world, give that at least that first book a read so that you're not completely lost. Outside of that, you can catch us here every other week unless we're taking a break. Sometimes when we do a break, we have a chat, like an upcoming video that I still need to edit. But we talk about the D&D 1 and the implications of natural 20 always succeeding on any D20 test, which I think it's about goddamn time. But we also talk about some of the controversy with Wizards of the Coast and a bunch of other things that we can't always get into in the middle of stream. So, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you.